Hello. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well, had an amazing weekend, and of course an amazing week. So I don't think I've spoken to you guys this week, have I? It's been a bit of a busy one, but I'm here, I'm alive, I made it. How's everyone doing though? And of course, who have we got here today? We have got Lee, hello. We've got Jack, lovely to see you, and you too, Motive. We have got Hyper as well. And we've got Cookie. How you guys doing? I'm very glad to hear to say that the weather's cooled down, because this week, at least in the UK, it was kind of toasty warm, and I'm not good with warm weather. Thankfully, my house stays quite cool on the inside, so I wasn't like super warm in the house. But going out and adventuring when it's like in the high 20s, I don't want to do it. I'm not very good at it. But it's definitely cooled down a lot. But sometimes it's kind of hard to adjust to the sudden change when it drops by so much so quickly, which makes it sound like I'm now complaining about something I would prefer. But it's just adjustment, isn't it? When it's been like quite hot for a few days and then suddenly it goes down by like 10 degrees Celsius. It's a bit of a shock to the system, isn't it? Just a basic Sunday. Sounds good to me. Mine's just a pretty basic Sunday. I got some sleep, thank God, back in my own bed. So I got a nice chunk of sleep. And then I had a nice breakfast. I had like an egg and bacon sandwich, which I very much enjoyed. And I've just been lazy all morning. Which, you know what, sometimes you need a lazy day though, so I'm not complaining. I did so many chores yesterday. So today is lazy. And then in the UK, it's a bank holiday tomorrow. So if you do get time off work or school because of that bank holiday, I hope you enjoy your extra day off. I'm going to be having probably another lazy day. And that's my plan, just lots of laziness. You're cold. Get bundled up if you can, Lee. I'm just waiting to get those free Suzukis into your new garage. So what, did you have to get those cars shipped over to where you live now? Or is it you've got them since you moved? Because you moved like really far, didn't you? I know you can ship vehicles, but I don't know the costs of them and at which point is it worth shipping them. Because I imagine it's quite expensive. No, you didn't ship them. That would make sense. I half imagine it's only really worth it with like supercars and things, isn't it? Because I imagine it's pretty pricey to do that. I was watching on YouTube this TV show, because like, you know how they stick TV shows on YouTube, about, I think it was Heathrow Airport, I can't remember, but you get a bunch of those airport shows, and one of the segments on it was about this guy getting their super expensive Ferrari or something delivered by air, and it was like due to arrive that day, so the guy was there like waiting for his car or something. I can't remember the cost, like the prices they put into that, like how much it would cost, but the car was already so expensive. You don't really care about spending the extra to ship it then, do you? Oh, I see. I just got the times confused. Fair enough then, fair enough. I know you said you did move. I just didn't remember the context. That makes more sense. Okay. That makes much more sense. Are you having to clear out the garage to get them all in? I'm guessing it's quite a big garage. I mean, I don't have a garage. A lot of people in the UK don't have them, as I'm sure you know from Ireland. So I tend to have to park my car like down the road, a good few houses down, because there isn't enough parking like space on the pavement near my house, because it's kind of like a row of terrace houses. So it ends up being quite a lot of cars kind of like building up around there. And it's quite a narrow street as well, to be honest. So we end up just like blocking it all up.
Tofu hearts.
Thank you for resubscribing, Jack. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 23 months. Nearly 2 years. That's crazy. Thank you. There's 2 garages, one with a pit and one with a workshop. Oh wow, she got like the proper like car fixie pits that you get when you go to car garages. That's awesome. That must be so helpful for if you want to do tinkering and fixing and things. I can work on that green one, and I think you've shown before. I think I remember seeing a green
tofu
one.
Tofu blanky.
Thank you for resubscribing, Hyper. Thank you for the 22 months. Nearly 2 years for you as well. That's wild. Thank you. Yeah, I think I've seen a green one. Some of it is, its parts are full of rust, but it's a lovely car. Yeah, having that pit must make it so much easier. Is it like it's just the pit, or have you got the thing that can lift the car up as well? I guess you don't need to lift the car up if you've got the pit. Because when, the only time I've kind of seen like a proper like vehicle pit, just a pit, that would make sense. Like the only times I've seen like a proper vehicle pit is, my dad used to work with the buses years and years ago. So sometimes I'd be at the bus garage, and obviously you're not lifting those vehicles up, they're double-decker buses. So they had the big pits underneath instead so they could go underneath the vehicles. And that's kind of like the main time I've really seen anything like that. But obviously that was a huge like garage with like multiple bays, because so many vehicles were going about and stuff like that. Thank me! Why thank me? Hey there, Baha, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. There's also a welder temporarily, but I think the old residents will take it. Oh, that would make sense. I imagine if they got it, they'd want to keep it, right? Though when you move into a place, sometimes people leave the most random things behind. Like, especially when it comes to, like, the loft or the attic. Like, there's always, like, something that gets left up there, whether it was, like, deliberate or accidental or what. I know that when my mum moved into her current place, it was like 10 years ago she moved there now. But the person who lived there previously was going into a care home, so they didn't need all the stuff that they had. So they were basically like, do you want to buy any furniture off of us? We'll give it for a really cheap price. So my mum ended up buying like a couple of armchairs and things. Because they are proper sturdy, like, what's the word, solid armchairs, compared to like the stuff you kind of get now where it's a bit more flat packy. Unless obviously you go to like a legitimate sofa store, but these were like proper like solid things, so she bought a couple of those off the previous owner because otherwise they were just going to get rid of them. You're doing good, glad to hear it. We also have an air compressor in the workshop, so time to buy an impact gun. Oh, awesome! You're going to have a whole like operation set up. That's going to be so good. And I guess it means if anything ever goes wrong with your vehicles, you should just be able to sort them out yourself. Big saving of money. I always get worried something's going to go wrong with my car because I would have no clue. And I half imagine, because I know there's kind of like the horror stories of this sort of thing happening. I half imagine if I went to a car garage with my little white Fiat 500 with panda stickers and and I start talking to them, I think some garage people might try to take the mick out of me a little bit and like do extra things, because you do hear those stories where they kind of take advantage of people who don't really know what's going on. I know bits and bobs, but I'm nothing enough to really know what's going on. Because I've definitely had that situation with like call centres and things. Like when I had to call my previous phone provider, when I would speak to them, they would talk to me like I was just stupid. And I ended up like so many times just putting my dad on the phone instead and just being like, talk to them for me. And straight away they would just sort it out. And I think it's because I don't know if I sound like young or like vulnerable on the phone, but people who like, especially people who work for commissions, I think that's like the main kind of culprit. They think they can kind of get more out of you. I've been missold things before because of that as well. I need to get like a scary, intimidating voice. I need to be able to like get a second voice and then turn it on when I need to deal with customer service people and call up and just be like, oh, I need a thing. And then they'll take me seriously. That's what I need to do. I don't know. It's always been a bit of a problem. Bring it to you. Imagine that. That's mainly a thing in America for what I've seen. We don't do that where you live. That's good. I've definitely had problems, like I say, with like customer service over the phone and things. Not often, not a lot, don't get me wrong. Normally with a common company, like the main issue has always been like the same company, but I don't deal with that company anymore because I'm not with them anymore. But it was a constant thing with them. It was just really aggravating. And I know my sister had a similar problem, and her voice is a bit less soft-spoken than mine. She can be quite assertive. So I don't know. I have no idea. Kind of sucks. I can practice my tough, scary voice. You know what? I should just turn on voice mod. Should I do all of my calls through my computer and use voice mod? Because I can literally use an actual voice changer, couldn't I? I don't often really use voice mod except for when I do like an echo on karaoke. That's what I need to do. One day I just won't tell you guys I'm doing it and I'll turn on like a devil voice. Like a demon voice and just act like nothing's happening. That'd be quite funny. It wouldn't last very long though because I'm a dreadful liar. I'd give it up very quickly. I'm not good at bluffing. I'm really not. Give me a second. I'm just going to take a sip of my drink. I do have an energy drink today, so give me about half an hour and I'll probably start being a bit loopy. Every Lithuanian mechanic I've met before have been very honest people. That's good. And the thing is, like, when I say about the mechanic thing, it's also a very blanket statement. I'm sure most of them are completely genuine, just doing their job, you know, like, for the most part. Same with most things when you say stuff like this, right? Most people are no problem. It's just you get those experiences that then get expressed about a lot, so it seems like it's more prevalent than it actually is. Because obviously, if you just have a normal experience, you're not going to go talking about it on social media and like tweeting about it and doing videos about it, like that sort of stuff. You're just going to continue going on with your day because it didn't impact you at all. Whereas if you had kind of like a worse off experience for whatever reason, you're going to be more vocal about it. So you hear more about the negative things than you do just the normal day-to-day experiences. Same with like when you look at Amazon reviews, it's always either 1 star or 5 star. You never get people being like, yeah, it was fine. It's either always, this changed my life and cured my chronic condition, or 1 star, it killed my dog. Like there's there's very, very little middle ground with these sort of things, isn't there? Because if it's just like naturally slotted into your situation, you just don't even think about it. So you don't think about leaving reviews or mentioning it or bringing it up to people. At least I think so. Obviously, there's going to be people who disagree with me on that, but the honest and cheap price mechanics are mainly the ones who have shops that tune cars and stuff. They don't care about the basic fixes and offer for them for honest prices. Then there's the huge mechanic shops, and those are also trusted. That's fair. I mean, thankfully, touch wood, so far I've not had to get anything fixed on my car. It's still quite a new car, so I've only had to get MOTs done for them every year, and because they're a very rigid thing in terms of what they check and what needs to be ticked off, and also have only a maximum price they can be charged. So you know you're not going to get charged through the nose if you go somewhere else for an MOT, because there's a legal limit on how much can be charged. Obviously, if they find stuff wrong with the car and then that needs to be fixed, that's different. But so far, the only things I've had on my MOT is because I always forget to take the air freshener off the mirror, and that's an advisory on an MOT because it blocks the windscreen apparently. So every time I forget to take the air freshener off my window, which is fine, but I'm just like, why do they make them to hang off that mirror? Like if I can't have it hanging off the mirror, if it puts a thing on my MOT, why does it have a hanger thing? Like the little cardboard ones. Maybe you're meant to hang it from somewhere else, to be fair. I don't know. I don't know if it specifies that you're not meant to hang it from the mirror, but everyone hangs them from the mirror. I don't think there's a single person who doesn't hang the cardboard air fresheners from their rear view mirror thing. Because I know you can get the ones you can put into the air vents, but they're different, obviously. There is no in between, is there, Jack? There's no in between. I can be like that, though. I can be quite one way extreme or the other. We can pass MOT for €50. I think it's about £50 here. But even for your car being 97, it still passes without bribes. Oh, I've never tried bribing. Mine's a 2020 plate, so like I say, it's still quite a new car. I think in this country, after your car gets over a certain age, it no longer needs an MOT because they're classed as vintage vehicles, and that goes under like a different situation. But obviously not a lot of people have cars that old. It's normally only like wedding cars and that sort of thing. I can't remember the age of the car though, because I was explaining this to my friend, and because their car failed their MOT and they got it fixed and it's fine now, but I was explaining to them because we saw a really old car, and I was like, that car wouldn't need an MOT, and they were like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, it wouldn't pass it really anyway, but because it's classed as like vintage, kind of like trying to think of the best word, like keeping vintage stuff around, you know what I mean? So it doesn't need an MOT. I can't remember the age though. Never got them. What, the air fresheners? That's fair. The ones I get are because they look cute, so they're more for decoration than the actual air freshener. It will get a vintage tax, which is cheap, and MOT won't be required. Yeah, I don't think MOT is required. Let me check. MOT vintage cars. It's just the age I can't remember. 40 years or older, there you go. I knew it was like 30 or 40 years. So if the car's older than 40 years, it doesn't require an MOT. But like I said, that's normally like, it's classic vehicles it's put under, not vintage. But you know what I mean, classic vehicles. Because I think they're classed as historic. But you know, it's kind of nice to see all the old cars kind of whizzing around. You don't see many of them. It's quite rare. For obvious reasons, it's not really a daily driver, those sort of cars. So it's always quite nice when you can see them. My one has an engine twice as big as your Fiat, and it's like a pocket rally car, so I think you can imagine how bad insurance prices. Oh yeah, I can imagine. My insurance wasn't that bad this year. It actually went down. For the first year ever, it's gone down. Despite the fact I've never had a claim. I've never had a claim on my insurance. But for the first year ever, the actual price of my insurance went down, because it's gone up every year. Though I'm still annoyed about how much the tax costs on my car, because it is a small car and most Fiat 500s pay little to no tax, or are like on the lower brackets, but mine's £150, which is one of the higher brackets, and I don't know why. It's just a Fiat 500 and it's one of the few that are in that bracket. Obviously I never even thought to even look, because I was like, it's a stinking Fiat 500. But nope, £150. Ridiculous I say. But it's fine, I've got one more year and then it's paid off, and then I'm going to decide whether to sell it and get a different car or just keep it. But if I sell it and get a different car, I'll use that money from selling the car to get a new car, so I wouldn't be on finance again. May the 4th be with you. Of course, it's May 4th today, isn't it? May the 4th be with you. Do I know the engine size? I actually don't know off the top of my head. I think it says it on like my MOT papers, but I could probably look it up on the DVLA website, right? If I look up my license plate number, which obviously I'm not giving you guys. Wait a second. Because I can check if my vehicle's taxed, and I think it gives information for the car, doesn't it? Right, I've got to remember what my... Is that it? There we go. That is my car. That is my car. So, let's see. 2020, cylinder capacity 1,242 cc. CO2 emissions 138. Is that grams per kilometre? So it doesn't say the absolute engine size, I guess. It just says that cylinder capacity and the CO2 emissions. Euro status, Euro 6 DG, if that helps at all. It's petrol. I won't go near diesel. Because I know diesel used to be like the thing, right? Everyone was trying to get everyone onto diesel. And then since then, they've kind of realised, oh no, diesel isn't that great. Mine's just petrol though. 1.2 litre. That's not very big, is it? That's not very big. I honestly don't know how they work it out. I guess mine might have a bigger engine than some of the other ones. I don't know. Yours is 2. That's fair. I think my friend's is only a 1 litre. Or not very far above 1 if it's big. Because they only pay like £30 or £35 of vehicle tax. And I'm sure their engine isn't much smaller than my engine. I think there's some shenanigans going on. I really do. But I'm stuck with it. But like I say, I might next year, once the vehicle's paid off, because it'll be paid off by March next year, I'll sell it and then use that cash to buy another vehicle around a similar age. So then I'll hopefully be able to save money on the tax. But I won't be paying on finance because I'll be able to transfer that value straight into another car. That's the intention anyway. Doesn't mean I'll do it, but that's the intent. So we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, less than a year left to pay on it now. It's going to be 4 years that I've had that on finance. I think I'll miss it though. I think I would miss my little car, but at the same time, having more boot space sometimes would be helpful. It's just because I'm automatic as well, so the cars end up being a bit more expensive. Our Civic is a 2.2 diesel, which is an insane amount of torque and power for its size. Some cars are like that, aren't they? You don't expect them to have the power they have, but some of them pull off really well, like pull outs. Hey there, Danky, how you doing? Welcome on in, welcome. Yeah, some cars are way more powerful than you think they're going to be. I did find out though, because I was looking at cars, because I was thinking if I just get a cheaper car, I could pay off the rest of the finance with what I sell the car for. I was thinking about this recently, though I've just decided to wait the extra year. But there's a company near me that imports K cars, you know, the Japanese K cars, and adapts them to make them suitable for British roads and like modernise them and stuff. And they had one where they put in like the Android Auto so you can connect your phone to it, and like done a couple of other bits. I can't remember all of it now. And like they've made sure it's like legal for the UK roads and stuff, and got UK plates on them, etc, etc. And you can just buy them from them. And I was so tempted. But now I know they exist. Next year I could potentially get a K car, and that would be fun. That would be super fun. But obviously not right now. I have a 5-speed manual with a transfer case, so I can choose between rear wheel. Oh, awesome! So you can change where the power's going. That's pretty cool. I can imagine that's quite helpful. Let me take another sip of my drink, sorry. Yeah, my car's not fancy like that. It's my little go-kart and I just whiz around in it. It drifts well. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Let me close this so I don't accidentally somehow show off my car's license plate. Okay. Shall we though pop on over to the game? Obviously we keep on talking anyway, especially with a game like this. I've been wanting to play it for a while because people say a lot of good stuff about it. Obviously I know about the 2 Point series and the original Theme series, like Theme Hospital and stuff like that. I've played 2 Point Hospital, I played the original Theme Hospital, I've not played 2 Point Museum yet, but a lot of people say this one's better than 2 Point Hospital was, because I know there were some problems with 2 Point Hospital. So I am looking forward to it. Plus, I just like the concept of it being in a museum. So I am looking forward to this. It seems to be, these sort of games are kind of right up my alley, like just the kind of like organising things and setting things up and having things kind of running along. I do enjoy games like this, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I do like it, because I've had a few people telling me that I should play it. Well, we're making it go sideways at 20. Oh my god, that sounds terrifying. I know 20 isn't too fast, but going sideways at 20, that does sound scary. Let me pop over to the other screen though. Give me just a moment. This should all be going. Obviously, as always, let me know if the game's too loud, too quiet, any of that good stuff. And I guess we'll go straight into campaign, because obviously I don't know all of the mechanics for this one yet. So going straight into sandbox, I think it's asking for failure. But if we go into campaign, get used to some bits and bobs, and then I'll know how things work then for the sandbox mode. So I guess we'll just jump straight in. God, they do look terrifying in this game though, don't they? Look at him! He has far too many teeth. He is petrifying. Oh my god, he's a jump scare. I don't like him. I can't even look away from him, so I look away from my main screen and he's on my OBS.
And
Hi.
You're listening to Digging Deeper.
Ooh.
We cover everything from archaeology, science, the unexplained, and vanishing curators. Yes, that's the story of
But
the
I'm a curator.
Now ex-curator, of the 2 Point Museum, who fled
I
the
killed
scene
them.
of the struggling institution, never to be seen again. Their
I sent them death
disappearance
threats. I
was
wanted the
first
job.
discovered by a journalist from 2 Point Radio, hoping to discuss the museum's record low attendance and
It's because nothing's in it. You're not coming to the museum to look at starfish and rock.
I feel I got my answer.
Oh yeah, let's travel into the city and go to the museum. We could look at, is that fossil of snail and fossil of starfish. It'll be your daily driver for a while until you can get your dream car. I was like, oh, that'll be good. What's your dream car? Content curator. Oh,
I'm Hayley Von Trowell.
hi Hayley.
And you're listening to
Hayley?
Digging Deeper.
Oh, it's the same audio. Okay. So welcome to your. Is it just going to repeat this?
And otherworldly cattle.
Oh, it's
In
different.
today's show, are we on the brink of discovering a new species?
Ooh. Okay, so this is like our kind of tutorial. I'm gonna have to talk over her. I'm sorry, Hayley. Have a look around, familiarise yourself with the museum and the camera controls. Okay. So we've got our pan camera. Okay. How does one rotate the camera? Oh, middle mouse button. Okay.
More on that later.
Zoom.
But first, here's
And
something to
pitch.
get you in the mood.
Ah. So she's like a radio presenter, is she? Excellent looking around, well done, already leaps and bounds ahead of your predecessor. Speaking of, the old curator sent out an expedition before they skipped town and disappeared forever, and it looks like they've left an unopened exhibit. Okay. New exhibits arrive at the museum packaged in crates, ready to be unboxed. All crates look the same, but I can tell this is a good one. Select the crate and see what's inside. Either a BMW M550D station wagon with a 3.0 diesel that has 4 turbos, or any old Mercedes. Oh, some old Mercedes look quite nice. Greasy Fields open crate. Oh, it's like a loot box. Yay, historical things! Okay, so right footprint fossil needs to be in a dry climate, so we need to make sure we're storing stuff in, I guess, the correct kind of environments. Okay, so what would be dry? What would be classed as dry? I kind of just want to put it there. It's kind of a perfect spot, isn't it? We'll pop it there. Look at that, perfect. Something nice and old to go with the museum's modest prehistory collection. And what luck, That's now the museum's most impressive exhibit. The higher the exhibit's buzz, the more it will amaze our guests. Okay. But as you can see, exhibits will get grubby over time. I'm guessing that's what that is. Losing their buzz. Museums rely on experts' restoration skills to keep exhibits presentable, and the guests saying, "Whoa, look at that." Okay. It really did look like a loot crate, didn't it? If left forgotten, abandoned, and entirely uncared for, exhibits will become unpresentable, like these two, losing all their buzz. Hire a prehistory expert to restore your new collection. Okay, so we've got to go down here to hire. Dippy Crumble! You want me to get specifically Dippy? Okay, we'll go for Dippy. Oh, because they've got a higher level of prehistory. I see, because that's got 3 and they've got 1. Okay, so we'll hire Dippy and pop Dippy in here. Get to work, Dippy. Get to work. Or a BMW 3 Series from 1990, but those are hard to find in good condition. Oh, I think I know what you mean by that car. That's very like when I think BMW, I think of like a BMW 3 Series, like a 90s BMW. Right, so go on, Dippy, do your job. Off you go. I've got messages as well. So total monthly profit. Okay. Oh, it was like an anglerfish thing. I see. That's better. Restoring exhibits will keep them looking first rate and maintain the museum's buzz. However, providing a spectacle will only take you so far. Our guests want to be informed as well as impressed. Info stands collect all our knowledge of nearby exhibits and present it to guests in one digestible place. Place info stands near exhibits so guests can learn about what they're seeing. Okay, so we need to place info stands. So if I put this closer like that, it does all 3 of them, but they want me to put 2 down anyway. So I guess I'll do like 1 here, and then like another one over here. Like that? That's not even. That's not even. Can I fix this? Wait. Pick up. So it was along that line. Is it back a bit? It just looks wonky. It looks wonky. Are they? They're not lined up. Come on. Let me fix this. It's gonna bother me. Are they lined up now? That's better. Nice and symmetrical-ish. Kind of. A bit. Yeah, the one with the red. Yeah, I am thinking of that one with the headlights. Yes. Dippy definitely got bullied. Oh, Dippy definitely got bullied. Probably got called a dipstick. Did anyone else used to have the insult dipstick? So I think it just means a bit of an idiot. The M550D has a towing capacity of 2.7 tons. That's wild. You can make a conga line of Fiats. Smart stuff. I'm feeling wiser already. Now that you have a basic understanding of buzz and knowledge, we're almost ready to reopen the museum. Before you do, there's one last thing. Decoration. The right decoration can turn a good museum into a great museum. It's so much more than just a finishing touch. Well-decorated exhibits provide more buzz and improve the museum's environment, leading to better guest experience. Okay, so we're going to decorate the museum. Where would you want to put it though? Kind of like, we'd want it like in the entrance, right? So if I do like 1 here, and then I've got to try and make it straight again. Wait a second. Gotta try and make it straight and even. It's gonna bother me. Okay, so that's that. And then put it like... Oh, I might need to put them further back. I see. So I put that one there. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, heckums. I didn't do this right at all. Wait a second. Let me change this. Hello, Toothless. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. So if I put... So I don't want it crowding everything's the thing, right? So if I have one like there, and then one like...
Still to come.
Here? How does that look?
Jones's claims of
it's not aligned, I know, it's bugging me.
First, a segment of the show
How are you doing, Snow?
Let
me put this one over here for a second, so I can make these 2 a bit more even.
Showcase your knowledge to the world.
Is that even spacage from the door? It is, isn't it? It is, isn't it?
Postulates that the Earth is
Yes,
neither circular
I
nor
think.
flat, but actually
Then where can
square
this one go?
shapes, due to there being 4 corners of it.
I'm going to put it there for now. I can always move it
Good
later.
science when you've got
Display
idioms.
3 exhibits with a level. Oh, so they need to kind of all be bunched quite close because I need to make these all the right level. Is that what's going on? So how am I going to make this work then? Do I have to put them like right in here? I can put them right in there. Wait a second. So if I do that and then put this one like here and then... Well, why? Do I need to grab another one? Do I need to grab another one? Oh, I see. So can I get rid of this one? And get something else instead? Can I sell that? Your plan for your future cars is concerning. It's good to have a hobby and an interest, isn't it? There's a way to... Oh, is there a way to toggle the grid view? Oh, how do I do that? That would be kind of handy. Rooms. Pause menu. Well, it's not that. Let's go back to there. How do you toggle that? That would be so handy. Management view, guests. It's none of that, is it? Let me get another item in. They're definitely symmetrical at least, so that's okay. I'm good, relaxing after a productive day of making bread and washing. Oh, well done. I got quite a lot of laundry done yesterday. I didn't make bread though. I love the smell of baked bread. It's like the best. Here we go. I could do like one of those and one of those. There you go. That looks nice. There you go. That looks like a professional little setup. Beautiful. Clearly you've got an eye for this kind of thing. Remember to complement our collections of exhibits with decorations, as well as info stands, for a superlative guest experience. I want to bake bread now, just so I can have the smell of bread in my house. Such a good smell. Baked bread is like the best smell ever. The higher an exhibit's buzz, the more it will amaze our guests. Decorate exhibits to maximise their buzz and improve our guest experience. Place info stands near exhibits so guests can learn and improve their knowledge. Okay. Guests need to buy a ticket before they're admitted to the museum. First, you'll need to add a ticket booth. Conventional wisdom suggests you place a ticket booth near the entrance. Are you feeling wise? Now I'm going to stick it in the bathroom.
Guests should leave with the same number of bells
Right.
they arrived with. No more, no less.
So we got that now. We've got our ticket booth. And now we need to hire an assistant.
There's a crate on the helipad.
Rob
Oh,
Fidget.
and the expedition
Sure,
team
we can
has
hire Rob
returned
Fidget.
safely.
Here you go, Rob.
Also good news.
Is that a bit too crowded to the entrance? No, that's fine, isn't it? And then sell my first ticket. So I guess I need to press play? Or do I need to just wait for someone to show up? Hello? We're open. How do I open? Is someone coming? Someone's coming! It's our first guest. Wait. Zoom in for the moment. Sell that ticket. Come on, Rob. Sell the ticket. I mean, that's quite an over the top. That's such a big ticket. Yay! Sure, guests pay an entry fee, but that doesn't mean we're refusing donations. In fact, they're encouraged. When a guest is impressed by an exhibit, they'll make a donation. Amaze guests as much as possible to receive bigger donations. Guests can make donations at any available donation stand. Security guards will empty your donation stands and collect the cash. Ensure donation stands are emptied regularly, especially around your prized exhibits, to receive as many donations as possible. Donations are a successful museum's main source of income. Okay, so if I put, like right here in the middle, give me money! I need 2 of them, do I? So let me grab another one.
Oh no, I shouldn't have said that.
I guess I can do them more like out of the way a little bit then, huh? Because it said 2 of them, so if I'll let them do that first. Put the money in, please, and I'm going to grab this. And I'm going to pop it a bit more like over here. Is it even? No. I mean, this needs to go back a little bit more, doesn't it? Like that. But now it looks wonky in the room. Maybe if I just bring them one closer. Like this. And then one closer like this. Sorry, I just stole your donation thing. That's better. And then I need to hire a security guard. Okay. Added sweet potato sochu to the dough. Ooh, that sounds nice. And it sounds like it turned out good. Security. Gertrude Clear. Sure. Here you go, Gertrude. Off to work. And now that the museum's making money, we're ready to plan our first expedition. Expeditions allow you to add new exhibits to your collection. I took the liberty of having the museum's helicopter unimpounded. It should be here any minute. Running a helicopter must be kind of expensive. As a curator, you'll plan expeditions across the globe, where staff will attempt to retrieve new exhibits, still stuff, for display in the museum. Once plans are finalised, selected staff will head straight to the helicopter for departure. Okay. Expeditions can be dangerous for those involved and cause the museum to be understaffed. Excuse me, I'm talking. Just talking over me. And cause the museum to be understaffed. Be mindful of workload issues when staff are away or recovering from injuries. Okay. So select the helicopter. Start expedition. To Bone Belts. Go on then. Welcome to the expedition setup screen. From here you can plan every last detail of the expedition to ensure the best possible chance of avoiding certain failure. Every location has a number of events that can occur during expeditions. Greasy Fields is relatively safe, but other locations can and will be more dangerous. Influence the level of risk involved by changing the expedition team's approach. Expedition teams will take a safe approach by default, unless you tell them otherwise. Each location has its own specified staff requirements. Expeditions to Greasy Fields only require a single prehistory expert, but as you discover more locations, they'll begin to demand all types of staff, as well as multiple team members. Okay. Autofill. And I guess keep it safe for now. Start. Hello Sarah, how are you doing? Thank you for popping by. Can't stay long, but I love this game. How are you finding it so far? I've just started, but I am finding it very interesting so far. I've played like other games in the series and like the old like theme hospital game, so I've kind of dabbled, but I've definitely not done this one before. But I love museums, so I am looking forward to getting into it. Hey there Sleet, how are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
So I don't know how long. Oh, that's the timer for that. Okay. So I'm kind of just like watching my very interesting museum. I'm sure it won't take long to expand. Gonna put you in the candy museum on account of how sweet you are. Ah,
Find anything old?
I think that's you. Oh. Okay, open crate. It really is like a loot crate, isn't it? Okay. What did we get? Wow, Jurassic Park. Place exhibit. Okay. I should have checked the conditions for it. It's fine. I'll put it over here, like amongst everything else for now. I can always change it later. So I'm going to pop it there. The expert is back with your first ever find. The exhibit arrived in excellent condition. Sadly, your staff member did not. Expeditions will often result in injury. I'm a bunny. Building a staff room will give staff a place to recover from their injuries, as well as regain any energy on their breaks. If you haven't already, you'll also want to hire a janitor to clean up the tar. Your injured expert is tracking through the museum. Oh yeah, they are! Look at their feet! Okay. Expedition ailments. Being an expert is a dangerous vocation. Expeditions are their dangerous vocations. Expedition ailments will make staff less effective at their various tasks. The staff room allows injured staff to heal from physical ailments at the bandage box machine. Staff will also regain energy when taking their break. You'll need janitors to maintain utilities, like the bandage box. They're also essential for keeping the museum clean. Okay. I'm good. Got 2 stripes finally on your belt in... Oh, congratulations! Did you have to try a few times for it, or has it just been a long time to get up to the point where you could do it? So, do I have a staff room? I don't have a staff room, so I need to build a staff room. Let me pause, and then let me hire a janitor first. We're going to go for Ellie Grant. These names. Half-wit. Do I have to hire this one? These two are the same price. I feel like I should go for this one. I feel like I should go for this one. They're asking for the same price. I'm going for this one. Okay, and then I will do the room. So where am I going to put this staff room is the thing, right? Because I don't want to... I mean, I guess next to the bathroom, maybe? Next to the bathroom would work, wouldn't it? So if I do that, and then I need to put in the bandage box. Can I rotate these things? That's the camera. How do I rotate this sofa? How do I rotate sofa? I'll leave it there for a second until I can figure it out. How do I rotate sofa? Can I try the 4 key? Ah, there you go. It's weird that it takes all the colour out. Click and drag. Ah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I won't leave that there just for a second, just so I can figure this out. We're going to need a water cooler. Of course, we're going to need a water cooler. And I'm going to pop that. Let's pop that over here for now. And then our snack table, filing cabinet. We should get a bin, shouldn't we? Get a bin. We don't need windows because we've got those arches, so I think we'll be okay for the window. We need the door, of course. And then I was going to put the bin next to the door so people don't forget to take their rubbish with to put their rubbish in the bin before they leave. And then I can do, if I move this to like here, put the snack table over here with the water cooler, though I might put them the other way round. I might put them the other way round. Like this. Like this. Oh, that blocks the window though. I don't like that. I can put it next to the bandage box. That's not going to work though. Wait a second. Oh, I can move those. Oh, that makes it so much easier. Okay, I'm going to move the windows. Didn't realise I could move the windows. Is that in? Yes. And then an armchair. And I guess we need to decorate the room a little bit as well, don't we? Oh, the poor person next to the bin. Hey there, Eamon. How are you doing? I'm so kind to my patrons and employees. You get a bin. I'm a green belt in judo, so you're not a normal... Okay. More like I didn't commit to a single gym, so they could not stripe me. And since I'm doing MMA now, that gym basically said come by. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, plant. Where am I going to put the plant? The plant can just go over there. Oh, it's not a very big radius, though, on decoration, is it? I could put it there. If I move the sofa up a little bit and then stick it in the corner. They can have 2 plants. I'm going to spoil them. They can have 2 plants. There you go. They can have 2 plants. Decoration rating 62%. Well, do you want another? Do you want a 3rd plant? I could do a 3rd plant. Are you happy now? Oh, look at that. 95, oh, 96, 97. That's a well-decorated room. Look at all those plants. Beautiful staff room. Okay. So we've got a staff room now. Display prehistory exhibits. So we've got that one. We need to put the sign up for it, don't we? So if I go into items and then put like a sign here, and then does that donation thing reach that one as well? It does. Perfect. And is there anything else? I should put some stuff around for guests, right? Should I put like a couple benches around? Put that one about there for now. Oh, there's corner ones as well. Oh, there's corner ones. Do I want to put corner ones down? I'll leave it like that for now. I won't do corner ones for now, but I will get a couple of bins. Bins are important. If there's no bins, people will make a mess. Bins. And I guess that's for now all we can do, question mark. A line you should not cross. Ah. Are they getting a bit too close to the exhibit? Are they like touching it up? I'll keep an eye on them. If they start poking it, then I'll need to kind of put some barriers up, wouldn't I? And then we've got... Oh, we can change the walls and the floors and stuff. I won't start that yet. I've only got so much money. I'll check my messages though. Monthly profit. Okay. There we go. Are you guys touching this? Are you touching it? Are you behaving?
Right.
You're just
What
looking
would
at
you
it.
say
That's
if I
fine.
told
You're
there
welcome
was
to
a
look.
new species on Earth, possibly
Do Jantas
of
take care of
alien
plants? Oh, good
origin?
question.
Well,
You'd think
that's
so,
what
right?
Professor Carly
You'd think so.
Cauliflower-Jones is claiming. While out for a
Subbing
country
on
walk,
mobile is way
she
more expensive.
chanced
It
upon a
is, yeah, it
beast
is.
that
Don't sub
was
on
slightly
mobile. It's cheaper
smaller
on
than a
PC.
horse and covered in strange brown
Because I think for a
and white
while it was
markings,
cheaper on mobile, right? But then they
wearing
must have
a
upped the
metallic
price
device
since.
around
Because I
its
think
neck,
when they're
which
increasing
emitted some
prices on
kind of
apps, they need to have it
sonic pulse as it
approved by
swung
the
back
App
and
Store or
forth.
something.
Whatever next, the creature produced a deep, resonant mooing sound. Its face resembled a gormless dog woken by its
This
own
lady talking at
flatulence.
me all the time is really
The
distracting me.
mind boggles.
Don't get too many bins. That's how you get DOMs in your park. Oh, I don't want that. I don't think Dominic would want to come to a museum. Have I missed anything? Nope, I think we're good. I need to decorate the place a bit more, to be fair. But I guess I can't do an expedition until he's better. I could hire an extra person. You're leaving so much goop everywhere. I could hire an extra expert, right? Who have we got? Oh, that's good. Accelerated recovery from injuries. Family friendly, that's also good. Dull and travel sick, well that's no good. Stella, I think you're in the wrong job. Gluttonous and greedy. Why would I want that? I'm going to go for them. I'm obviously going to go for them. I'm obviously going to go for them. There you go. Is the janitor doing okay? Hey! Oi! Get off! Get off of that. What are you doing? Maybe I do need to set up barriers. Should I set up barriers? Should I? Where are they? I've lost it. Is it under this? I turn around for a second. Stop climbing on it! Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, give me a second. Guys, you've ruined this for yourself. This is all your fault. I just want to put that out there. This is all your fault. Because you have to start climbing on stuff. Could you... Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Get your hands off... Oh my god. Excuse me, off you get. Can you leave? I'm blocking this off. You've lost your privileges. Privileges have been lost. Why does it keep on disappearing? Oh, does there need to be a bit so people can get in? Oh, does there have to be a gap so people can get in? In which case it's not going to make much difference, is it? Are people just going to climb on it?
Not to steal the exhibits, though I do enjoy a chase.
I think people are just going to climb in it, aren't they? Okay, as long as it's just... I just got to accept it as a fact. I don't like it, though. How do I get rid of these barriers now? Wait, so let me pause for a second. How do I get rid of these now? Because I don't want them anymore. Excuse me. Remove. Can you hire armed guards? I think we need to. But yeah, don't lick the ambers. Bad idea. I don't know if it's letting me set up the barrier though, because I guess people need to get through to it to like maintain it. I've been subbed on mobile this whole time and they just increased their prices. So you're sub. Yeah, absolutely. Don't spend more money than you need to. Yeah, because it was definitely cheaper on mobile for a while, wasn't it? I don't like watching them climb on it. It really bugs me. He's nearly recovered though, so then we can get another kind of thingy sent off to find more stuff. I can understand the desire to touch like stuff. I understand, but it doesn't mean you should. It doesn't mean you should touch it. If I watch one more person in a Hawaiian shirt, I was about to say climb on the amber. It's always the ones in the Hawaiian shirts. What is it about the Hawaiian shirts? They're nearly recovered. They're recovered now. What message have I got? Okay, profits. I guess start expedition, right? Okay. Set up expedition. Before you go, why not grab something handy? You can equip your team with a single cargo item per expedition. The first aid kit will counter an injury event, making for safer travels. Okay, so choose cargo. Okay, let's try the kit then, shall we? Camping spots. Sure. Okay. So these are different things that could happen, I'm guessing. 7 days. Okay, so that makes it take longer. That makes it take less time. No oh, I see, 'cause it also progresses the survey. I guess I'll stick with safe for now, right? And then I'll send you, because you heal from injuries faster. Okay, so I'll send them off.
Museum with vast
I don't approve. I the opposite of approve. Do not climb on the amber. Please no climbing on the amber. Guards with no arms would be useless. I mean, you say that. They can still headbutt. There's ways.
I don't have to go.
Is there like other... So we've got the security guard. I don't think we need any more at the moment, do we? So these are... Oh, they're like mechanics or something. Maintenance. I see. Okay, so what's the difference between... Oh, I see. Okay, so some of them are good with like machinery, some of them are good at fire stuff.
Returning from bone.
And then ready for training. Oh, I need to train them and stuff. Of course I do. Oh, what did we get? What did we get? What did we get? Open. Helix fossil. Okay. So where are we going to put the helix fossil? So really, we could... Let me pop this here for a second. I am going to move it. I should probably pause this so I can do that. Because I was going to put the amber on the other... Actually, I could put it over here, couldn't I? Wait a second. Wait a second. Could put it over here. Okay. And then I can do... That's a wall. I don't want a wall. I need flooring. What flooring is that flooring? Because I want it to match, right? Does that flooring exist here? Is it that flooring? Is it this flooring? Maybe. Potentially. Let's have a look. So if I go... It's not the same flooring. Can I remove it? It's not the same. Oh, now my floor's not gonna match. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Now my floor's all wrong. I can't undo it either. How do you undo stuff? I don't think you can. You can eyedropper. Where's the eyedropper? Where do I... Ah, I see. Oh, it is the same. It just looks weird because it's a different angle. Oh, God's sake. It just looks wrong. Oh, that's so annoying. Because that's all like on a diagonal, isn't it? Fine. Fine. That sort of stuff really bugs me. Okay, so then I'll eyedropper. And do this one as well. There you go. There you go. So they've all got like a bit of floor around them now. You have to leave now. No worries at all. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to accept that people... I don't want them licking them. That's what happens though, isn't it? You put stuff out in public. Someone's going to lick it. I think it's just human nature. But no, thank you for popping by. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I found the copy tool. We are all good, Cookie. We are all good. You broke your finger? How did you manage that, Sleep? I hope it fixes itself up soon. Have you had to put like a what's it called, a splint on it to keep it straight? Because otherwise it can like heal kind of crooked, right? Right, so does that work? I guess. I just need another info poster, don't I? Info poster. Okay. 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 Grassy.
This one has.
This lady. I'm pausing again. I'm trying to talk. This lady. Okay. Greasy Fields is nice, sort of, but we'll need to explore a variety of locations to fill out our collection. To unlock a new point of interest, for expeditions, you'll need to complete its map objectives. A point of interest's map objectives can be found and pinned to your active objectives lists from its expedition map. The next location on the Bone Belt map is Rib Row. Head to the map and unlock your first point of interest. Okay. Also, do I need to click on this? Ah, here we go. You just put tape on it. I mean, I guess as long as it's being held out, right? I know some people use just like lollipop sticks and things like that. I've never broken a finger though. An abundance of bones suggests that the area was once a home to a thriving dinosaur community or a really big dog. Okay, so we just need a bit more buzz. So we can pop that there. So if I generate a bit more buzz, then I will be able to do the next thingamabobs. How do I generate more buzz? Would that just be decorations? Do I just need to do decorations to put more buzz going on? Because I can do that. I can do more decorations. Where's the... These is what I was looking for. Now I've got to make this... There you go. Okay. And then... For theming, I'm going to add some rocks. Or what's that? What's that? What is that? Oh, standing tusk. That's not what I thought it was. That's fine. That's not what I had in mind. We're okay. We're okay. If I flip this round and pop it there, so we've got some extra buzz on that one now. And then I can put like some plants around. Like this. And like this. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to do some of that. And then this can just go like on the wall somewhere, right? Because I'm guessing it's like a wall thing. But where should it go? I mean, next to this kind of makes sense, but it's also a bit of overkill, isn't it? Where else could we put it? I could put it over here. Yeah, that works. And then hanging amber should go with the amber stuff, shouldn't it? There you go. There you go. And that's just a oh, it goes on the floor. Oh, that's cute. You can make it like a little pathway, couldn't you? Is it if I go boop, and then wait. Oh, I can do them diagonal. Ooh, wait a second. That's about the middle of that one, isn't it? All of the decorations, the middle of that one. Good. This is my fossil stuff, so they all get a little fossil. And now add more buzz. Yeah, that works. Okay. We've got enough buzz now as well to open the new finger thing. Finger thing. Clifford, what, the big red dog? Once broke his knuckle after a bet with a co-worker about punching a steel door at work which was jammed shut and had trapped us in the office. Well, why did they punch the door? Surely kicking it would work way better. Legs are stronger, and if you have shoes on, your foot would be protected, compared to just straight up punching it. Okay, we're going to unlock this one. Okay, and I guess start. And then this person is robust, so we're going to send them. Possible events that can happen. Injury. Well, they've already got the less chance of injury, haven't they? So I guess we'll send them off and we'll see what happens with that one. Oh, what's this? Monthly profit. Thank you, thank you. We'll press play on there. So I've sent them off to that now. Then this one... Obstruction. It's a thin and dangerous passage. Okay, so I guess we can't go to that one yet, maybe? We've got a thing on the go anyway right now anyway, so that's fine. That should be going off. How has everything look? Don't lay on the starfish. Could you? Oh God! They just motorboated the mouth of the starfish, sir. Sir.
Bravo! That's very.
He proper put his face in and went. Blah, 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 blah.
It also says here that the county lost the equivalent.
Oh
of 1.8
God! What's all this?
gigawatts of
Oh,
energy.
these are things we've
Someone
unlocked.
left the
I
window open
see.
for the whole of February.
Okay.
If anyone needed that, the fight against energy waste
Then
continues apace.
complete an expedition at Rib
That's all for
Road,
today.
display the new
Join me
exhibit.
next
So I
time
still need
for
to do
another
that. So we'll wait for
episode
this one to come back.
Digging deeper.
And is there anything else I can do at the moment? Management. Staff. Everyone's fairly happy. That's pretty good. Accomplished admission. Boost ticket booth proficiency by 20%. Oh, good stuff. Pay review. Everyone's pretty neutral on their pay, so I guess there's no need to worry about that right now. And then... Oh, this is qualifications, I see. I guess at some stage we're going to end up training them, aren't we? And then we got... The guests are pretty much enjoying it, which isn't bad at all. That expedition's come back. Oh, zone assignment. Oh, so with staff you can assign them to certain areas. That'll be good when the museum gets bigger. Okay, let's grab this. What did we get? Now that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Where are we going to put it? It kind of needs like its own space, like over here, doesn't it? Look how cool that is. Look how cool that is. I know we've got to find the rest of the skeleton, but... Whoa there, you found the start of a dinosaur skeleton. Exhibits in the dinosaur bone subcategory are found incomplete. You'll need to explore multiple times to find all the pieces to complete the exhibit. An incomplete exhibit will gradually increase in buzz as you find more pieces. Explore Rib Row with more expeditions to complete the exhibit. Okay. Okie dokie. What I'll do is... Thank you for donating towards the Switch Fund. Much appreciated. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you, thank you. I need to put some lights in here. It's quite kind of gloomy, isn't it? Can I add lights? Can I add lights? I can put this here as well. I'm going to put it like there. And then... Is it under decoration? Can I put up lights? Is this a thing I can do? It's just so dark over here. Maybe I can't put up lights. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can put another chair down though. Would you like a chair? There is a chair for you. There's a bin nearby. I'm sure you're okay without that. And then... Donations. I could put it like... There for now? That works. And is there... No. Okay. So I'll leave that. And then I guess... Why is that circled? What do I need to get? What do I need to get? Oh, I see. There's new stuff. Oh, that's so fun. I want a dino head. I'm going to put it there. Oh, this is cute. I like this. Okay. I'm going to... Put it like diagonal here. And then another one diagonal on this side. About there. Is that kind of even? Yeah, that's kind of even, isn't it? Not perfect, but even enough. And then... there's some plants as well. Plants are good. We do like plants. Where should I put the plant? The plant can go... over here. I know that seems a bit weird, but it's just for a bit of greenery, isn't it? There you go. It can go there. Because it still increases the buzz. I can't wait to see people trying to climb it and getting impaled. People are going to try and climb it, aren't they? And the thing is, you know, people have done that in real life as well. And that, like, you always hear about like expeditions being broken by people because they try to like touch them or climb on them. And it's like, just keep your grubby little fingers to yourself. Stop trying to touch the things. You don't need to touch them. Okay, so I guess we'll send off a new expedition if my person's all right. Press play. Start expedition. So we need to go to Rib Row, don't we? Which is this one. Start. Put you on because you're robust. Should we try a detailed one? Should we give a detailed one a go? I'll give them a first aid kit this time. And yeah, we'll try a detailed one. Start expedition and see if it makes a difference. See if it's something worth doing every so often. It is getting quite busy in here, isn't it? Maybe we should get an extra ticket guy so the ticket guy can take a rest. Though there isn't a queue, so I guess... Because a lot of the staff seems quite happy, don't they? Where's my staff? Where's my staff? See, he's seeming all right, right? That's kind of... Is that okay? Is he okay? Is that how stressed they are? Are they all a bit stressed? Is that what that means? Overview. Oh no, they're okay. Happiness. He's fine. 64%. I think I'm understanding that correctly. The skeleton is good and all, but we can't call ourselves a proper museum without a gift shop. Very true. Gift shops are a key source of income for the museum. Guests will choose souvenirs based on what they've seen during their visit. We'll access more merchandise as we expand, but for now we don't have much, so don't forget other opportunities to upsell our guests. Who can resist a vending machine? Nobody. People will buy just about anything in a museum. Okay. So you kind of want the gift shop near the exit, don't you? So people kind of go, oh, I should buy this before they leave. So can I make like a shop like here?
Vote Windsock.
Can I not expand the room over... Does it have to be a rectangular room? Could I not have like a slightly weird shaped room? Oh, it's 4x3 it needs to be. So it couldn't go there anyway. That's so annoying. Because I would want to put it there. Let me pause this. So where else should I put this door? Because I do think at the front's like the better place. But it doesn't like it. Unless I could move the ticket booth over to over here like that, and then maybe I can make this work. Okay, is that big enough? See, I don't like that. I don't like that gap. Surely I can change this. Surely. Let me put the door here for a second. Can I then... Why did it let me add? No, let me add an extra bit. Let me add an extra bit. Is it too close to the door? Is that why you don't like it? Is it too close to the door? It is. Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to have to find use for that bit. I do want to cancel this room. Let's try that again. So build a gift shop. Gift shop. It's probably because of the entrance, but it's so annoying. Because you want it like I say, near the front, right? It didn't mind this though, so I can still do this. It's fine. I can make it work. Oh god, I've messed that up as well. Wait a second. Put the door like here. And we've got the cash register that can go like here. And what, these are just like little... So let me quickly... Just for the sake of that being fine there. And then what else do we need? Like a plushie stand. Can I get the plushie stand? Can I get the plushie stand? It's not letting me do it. Oh, I see, I've got to pick the theme. I see. That's fine. Figured it out. Because you always need like a tower of plushies, don't you? And then we could do like a prehistory bookshelf. I do need to reorganize this, but just for a second. So if I move this window over to here, move this counter back to there, this bookshelf can go over here, and then we can get a general bookshelf as well, and that can go next to it. And then we can move the plushie tower over here because you want it to be visible. So we're going to have to put up windows because you want this stuff to be visible, because then the kids will see it and be like, Mum, 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 I want a plushie. So you definitely want windows showing off all of the merch. And then I could move this over to here. Like here, and then maybe, I guess just leave it like that for now, but as we expand we can obviously add more and add extra shops as well. But we do need an assistant, don't we? So I can also decorate a little smidge. Pop that there, so it's like queue this way from the door, it like leads you in. There you go. And then dinosaur head, because of course. And then, oh, a palm tree. Why not a palm tree? Let's chuck a palm tree in. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not a palm tree. What else could we put up? We could just do a random rock. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. And I'm going to flip it this way round so it faces into the store, because that's what you want, don't you? Though it's right by the window, so maybe I want it this way round so it faces the window, right? That might be what we want. So let me go like that. Okay. And then we'll accept that. Yes. And then I need to get an assistant for the store, right? I need to get an extra assistant. Ticket selling speed. Food junkie. Vending machines increase happiness. Coffee increases happiness. Okay, we'll go for this guy. We're going to pop you in here. You're going to work in here. And then, see, that gap is annoying, but we're just going to have to deal with it. We just need to accept it. Oh, of course, yeah, vending machines. We could put the vending machine down there. We can't, it doesn't fit. But that would be quite funny. We could put them over here. Or we could put them over here, actually. Over on this side. Kind of keep everything all contained for the time being. So we've got that machine. And we've got this machine. And we'll do an extra bin because it's going to make more waste, isn't it? So now I've got those. And then we might want to do like an extra seat. On this side of this bin, because then there's an extra place to sit around where they're eating. That makes sense to me. Okay. Okay. And I think that's now ready for us to play and see what happens. See, the kids are going to see the toys through the window and be like, Mum, 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 I want an overpriced plushie toy of this dinosaur that I saw half the skeleton of. That's how it works. I could probably move that donation stand, to be honest. It's a bit cramped over there now, isn't it? I could probably move this whole thing. So let me move this over to like here. Let me pause again. Because it's all just a tiny bit crowded now. So if I bring this back over and then elephant tusk. Make sure it's facing the right way. Okay. And then I need to sort out the floors as well. Where's my floors? There's my floors. So we'll just make this all correct. There you go. That feels a bit less crowded there now. I know it's not perfect. And then we'll also have to move this, won't we? Which is... Whoopsies. Not that. That's not what I wanted to do. There you go. There we go. So this can go kind of more up. And I will move the other one as well. And then this can go over here. This one needs to be moved up so it's kind of aligned. About there-ish. And I guess now the bench is off center as well, isn't it? But the person's sitting on it. Get out the bench, please. Thank you. Get your butt off that bench. I need to move it. Yeah, there you go. That's a bit more centered with things. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad. Play. Go and buy those trinkets. But buy those souvenirs. Mwahaha. I am a sucker for a gift shop in museums. I am one of those people, so I understand the logic entirely. And then we can open this up. Is this more of my dinosaur? Yay! It's more of my dinosaur! There you go. Let's go! And I guess if we go again, we're going to get the tail, right? Are they ready to go back out, or do they need a break? Do you need a break? Are you okay? Oh, you're doing fine. I'll send you back out. Send you again. I'll give you another first aid kit just in case. I don't know if doing a quality one made much difference, so we'll try a safe one again. We'll try a safe one again.
Final call for wherever it is you're going.
Everything's just running now. When you get to the point where you're like waiting for little things and you're just watching things run. Because I can't see anything going wrong at the moment. I can't see any unnecessary rubbish or anything like that. When a guest is done at the museum, they'll leave a review. Review reflects a guest's buzz, knowledge, environment and happiness. Ensure these are high by increasing our museum level. Museum level tracks the museum's total buzz, as well as the quality of your staff. A higher museum level means a bigger, better museum. Guests receive buzz from each exhibit they view. Guests of higher buzz will make bigger donations. Guests receive knowledge by reading info stands. Info stands display knowledge for nearby exhibits. When a guest is done at the museum, they'll leave a review. Okay. So we've got to wait some reviews now, see if everyone's liking stuff. Got toilets and things. Everything looks clean. I can't see any problems. Lots of money's being pulled in. I have my daily championship race in like 2.5 hours, and then we've got a track. Are you going to a different track? So have you been racing on the same track for the past while? How does that work?
That's the general idea.
So they're nearly done. Oh, the reviews are coming in. Track trained. Oh, they're weekly. So how many races do you do on the same track before it changes each week? Is it just the one race, or do you do like a hand? Because I think you said before, do you have more than one race and they take like the medium result, the middle result? Is that what you said? Something like that? I can't remember. Next one is the Red Bull Ring, which I'm known to hold a few records on there. Ah. Results get taken from 4 of your best. So it's best you do all 7. Right, okay, so there's 7 races on the same track, but your best 4 get taken. I remembered you saying about like the best or the median or something like that got taken. I do try to keep track. They're touching the dino horns. Oi! Hey! Excuse me. It's always the ones in the Hawaiian shirt. What are you going to do? It's always these ones. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. You can take as many pictures as you want. As many pictures as you like. I will not stop you from taking pictures. Are you behaving now? Are you behaving? Are you behaving? Ah! That's what you get. That's karma. That's karma. Open crate. 5 wins in a row at the moment, and you're confident you can still win all of the rounds on the Red Bull Ring. Oh, nice. See, if you hold a few records on that one, I'm guessing it's a track you're pretty like confident on. Have you done that one quite a lot? Is this the tail? Oh, it's different. Something different. Who's a nice boulder? So that's something different. I might need to go to the same place again to get the tail. Maybe that's what the difference was made by doing a careful expedition. I wonder. I wonder.
For everyone asking, toilets are located in the bathroom. You're welcome.
Hello Trinidad, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome on in. This one's quite long. I might want to stick this one somewhere else. Is it worth starting to expand over here a little bit? Maybe. I'll put it there for now. I know it's probably not ideal, but it just feels like... It feels like it's going to take up too much space. Maybe it doesn't take up too much space. I can always move it. I'll leave it there for now, because then it's kind of like amongst everything. We can always rearrange. But it's still all kind of related, isn't it? It's all kind of still prehistory. And then can I move this along? Because I think I need to move these windows. I'm going to put them here. And then you can go back there. And then I will do the floor. Because I've not done the floor for these two actually. I don't know if I'm going to keep up doing this floor, but for now I will.
Guests are reminded not to make this about them.
Okay. Guests are reminded not to make this about them. That's quite funny. See, because that looks too crowded, doesn't it? It's fine for now. It's fine for now. I can always change it. I could probably change the walls as well. I can change the walls. Ah. That will probably help. I don't want to remove the wall. I just want to move it in one. So I guess if I demolish this and demolish this by one and I bring it down here instead. Like this. There you go. It just gives a bit more space, doesn't it? Doesn't mean I'm going to keep it like that. But for the time being, that works. So I need to get rid of this one as well. How do I? Here we go. Here we go. There we go. And then obviously sort out the floor. Perfect. That just gives a bit more space over there. That is better. And then I can still do a bit of decorating, can't I? So this one I don't think is near a donation point. No, not... Oh, no, it is. No, it's not. So if I move that one by one spot, that will bring it in line with all of this. There you go. So I don't need an extra donation thingy. I need this, don't I? What can I do for... So I feel so silly just putting a rock there, but the rock works. It does. The rock does a good job. So I am going to put the rock there. There you go. There's a rock. I've not done a flag in a while. I could do another flag. Like over here somewhere. Where's going to be the place to put this though? I can put it there and just remove that extra window. There you go. And I get rid of that one as well just for the sake of symmetry. And then maybe move these two up by one. There you go. Okay. Good stuff. The rock will always be popular. Wow, look at that rock. Why am I crying?
The bin, and possibly a third disgusting place.
It's gone. Which one of my keys is the shortcut for the crying? Because it's clearly something I just pressed. That's quite funny. I tried to make really out there hotkeys, but every so often a game comes along and it's like, oh no, you need to do that specific button combination. It's fine. Every so often I might start crying. Don't worry about it. I think that's pretty par for the course. All I know from my sport is try to choke them out, break a limb or knock them out. Oh no! I'm around 2 seconds faster per lap than the person with the above average. Oh nice! 2 seconds! 2 seconds is a lot when it comes to car racing, isn't it? Once I upgrade my pedals, I'm going to have more modulation of the brakes and go even faster! Good stuff. The coal mines are the next location on the Bone Belt map. but the route is blocked by an obstruction at Cranial Crossing. Obstructions are points of interest that don't offer exhibits and block your path to the new location on the map. Plan expeditions to clear the obstruction. Passing through Cranial Crossing will be dangerous, really dangerous. You'll need to train an expert in survival skills before we can attempt an expedition. You'll find that the training room is the answer to many of the questions facing the museum. Okay, so we need to build it. We need a training room now. Where's going to be the place for that? I guess maybe not there. That wasn't what I intended to do. Where would be a good place for a training room? If I get rid of that window, it could be behind the store. That could work. How big does it need to be? 3 by 2. So it doesn't need to be very big.
Hit on the line to tell us the latest on the excavation at Pebbley Ruins.
No, that's not what I want to do.
How's it digging, Monty?
Pop that there for a second.
Hello, great to be with you.
So if I pop this here
Day, the
and then
anticipation
expand
in the
it.
air.
Whoopsies!
Well,
That's not what I
can
wanted.
feel it.
I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake.
about the
Let me
digging.
delete this and start again. Yes.
As of yet,
So,
actual
room.
digging. No one seems to know where the equipment is, but it's only adding
Training
to the
room.
already feelable
I feel like it needs to be a bit small,
atmosphere.
a bit
Right you are,
bigger than
Monty.
the minimum
Gripping
size. That's
stuff.
very small.
It's like you're right there with them. Waiting
I guess
for
I can
things to
start it on the
happen.
smallest size and I can always change it, can't I? So if I pop this here, because you kind of want it a bit tucked out of the way anyway, don't you? Training desk. Training oh, that's huge! This is why you need the room to be bigger. Training library. I might expand the room by 1 if I can. There you go. Just because that's quite big. That's quite big. I kind of want to put it somewhere else as well because that's blocking the window. So should I put it over... Wait, so stick it there for a second. Pop the door over here. Pop this, there you go, over there. And then, as always, you need a bin. You never know when you need a bin.
Guess I'm reminded that if you don't seem interested,
And
you probably seem stupid.
a plant, because plants make people happy. The plant can go... Oh, there's a queue for tickets. I will fix that in just a second. I will fix that. I will get to it. That room is sorted. Oh, there's the thing I've not done yet. Okay, book return box can go over here. There we go. So there's the training room. So what do we need to do here? Let me pause. I'm guessing we just need an extra ticket booth, don't we? That's probably what the situation is. So let me move this over to here. Invalid room. Ah, annoying. So you can just stay there then. Let me grab another one. And just put it straight next to it. You know what, we'll future-proof and we'll do 3, but I'll only hire 1 staff member for now. So if I go to staff, we need assistants. So, family unfriendly. That one looks alright. Improves movement speed and increases happiness with a vending machine, and they're right next to one. So you can go in here. It's the training cage. Yeah, we lock them in. We lock them in until they learn what they need to. I returns from emptying the dishwasher of its 4th load today. You've done a lot of dishes today. Is it quite a small dishwasher? I do have a lot of athletic and like sporty people in my chat, don't I? Whether it's like racing or like sporting events like the wrestling and stuff, which is quite funny because I'm very not athletic. But I've seen to accumulate a very interesting bunch of people in chat. Keeps conversation interesting, doesn't it? 2-second gaps can be quite a lot. Enough to a point where there's no need to worry about the drive. I mean, at the speed you're going, 2 seconds is like quite a big distance when you think about it, right? Right, let's see if that improves the queues.
But no one ever looks at them.
Do I need a 3rd person?
Point.
Or is it... Oh, the queues are quite big. Maybe I do need a 3rd person. Right, I'm going to wait a couple days though, because I don't want to hire this person. I don't want to hire them. It's a tank dishwasher, which is about the size of a box of printer. Oh, wow, it is small. I don't think I've ever seen a dishwasher that small. So I know you can get like countertop ones. Right, what are you? Sick at the sight of sick. I mean, I'm sure you'll be okay. I think you'll be alright. I can't imagine many people vomiting here. It might happen on occasion, but for the most part, I think we'll be okay. I hope. Okay. Let's get some extra decorations if we can. That's in. I keep on forgetting it's in here. Decorations. There you go. And a plant, because everyone loves a plant. Okay. So I guess I need to send off. Oh, no, I need to do the training, don't I? So how do I do this? So job assignment. Open training menu. Survival skills. That was the one we needed, right? Start training. Okay. So they're now training. Hey there, Amp. How you doing? My brother-in-law is a drift racer. Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm not particularly good at any sport or anything like that. I know my limitations. Now I probably could be if I put my mind to it, but I'm not that way inclined really. I've never really been very interested in that sort of thing. Right, so you're going off for your trek. Come on, hurry it up. Off you go. Off you go. Where's the janitor? I feel like I've not seen them for a bit. Oh, they're over there. I guess it's not messy or anything, so it doesn't really matter. I also need to look at reviews, don't I? Where do I find those? Finances, zone assignments, visualizations, inventory, exhibit list, sticker book. They're somewhere. I don't know where the reviews are kept. Not there. I keep on doing that.
Roughly 20 of the most expensive ingredients on the market and said, hey,
I only do judo and Muay Thai. Is that how you pronounce that? That's two more things than I do. I did some martial arts as a kid. I can't remember which ones. Wanted to be an F1 driver as a teen, without experience I might add, which was a problem for multiple reasons. Oh yeah, I can imagine. It's an expensive thing to get into anyway, isn't it, car racing? I think you need quite a lot of financial backing to get started. So there's the security guard. I mean, nothing seems to be going wrong, but this person needs to collect these quickly because they're filling up. Maybe I do need some extra donation stands. These two are okay. It's this one that's getting kind of packed. So maybe I'll do another one for like over here. Assistant needed in the gift shop. Assistant needed in the gift shop. Okay, I'll have to hire an extra assistant. Decreases happiness. Immune to injuries. Expeditions increase happiness. Well, you can go on expeditions. First develops faster and greedy. I mean, sure. We'll stick them in there. Sorted. There is now an assistant. I didn't realise you could send the assistants like that. I thought it was just the experts. That's quite funny. You have a judo hall at school. Is that quite common? Because I know you see in anime is it kendo, the thing with like the swords, the kind of straw swords. You see that quite every so often in anime. Not quite a lot, every so often. Like being in schools. I want to learn Shaolin Kung Fu as well. I know there's a lot of different sorts of like martial arts, but I never really think about just how many there are. Oh, is your training done? Perfect. I think their training's done. Okay. I'll give you a first aid kit just in case, and we'll send you off. So they can now hopefully go and clear that. Is there enough space in here for all the staff? Well, it doesn't seem overcrowded, so I think we're okay. What are you doing with that? What are you doing? Where did you put that? That's my next question. How's everything looking over here? It's looking all right. It's looking okay. No big problems. Good, good, good. Monthly profits. So that's being cleared now, and then we can do an exhibit for the cold mines and get more staff. I need to decide if I want to keep this shape. I don't mind it for now, but I just still feel like it's kind of too narrow. I don't know. All I know is I need to turn this around because I don't like the shape it is. Can I rotate it? There you go. Nope. About there. Could I do some more vending machines as well, couldn't I? If I did, I'd have to shrink this wall down more, I think. But I feel like this should be like a really big space for something special. I don't know. Our junior high schools have judo halls, which is also used by badminton and table tennis. And senior high schools can have a plethora of halls for various club activities. Yeah, because Japanese schools have all of the clubs, don't they? It's not really a thing in UK schools. But it looks really interesting, and I think like the idea of them sounds like a lot of fun. Because you could potentially find like a hobby you may have not been able to get into otherwise. You have sports teams and stuff, but you don't really have much of anything else in UK schools. Your intrepid explorer has encountered a dilemma on their travels. Dilemmas are high-stake events that pause expedition progress. Dilemmas force you to make an executive decision to get the team moving again. Oh no! So if they get into trouble, it's my fault. Okay. Your expedition team has encountered a dilemma at Cranial Crossing and need your help. As the explorer makes their way over the crossing, they spot a flask on the ledge below. It's not your flask. Stay focused. Leave it alone. Thank you. Why would you just pick up a random flask that's not yours? That makes no sense. Tofu, you can't have more vending machines and exhibits. I've got plenty of exhibits. As it extends further around though, you're going to want to put more vending machines down, right? I also want to learn capo. Okay, I can't pronounce that one, but I think I know what that one is.
So what's in the box?
My highest belt rank is green, but I want to put on so many more white belts. I mean, I don't see why not. Once you start dipping your toes into one, I guess a lot of the skills can kind of be transferred, right? Hey there, Cracker, welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. Hi, I'm the person who would pick up a random flask. No, you don't know what's in it. There could be anything in there. You never know. People pee in bottles and leave them behind. It could be pee. Are you going to risk that? I feel like it's even more likely to be pee if it's been left on this dangerous trail. There was no other option. They peed in the bottle and left it behind. Is that a risk you want to take? Right, what's in this one? Oh, staff XP. Awesome. Fair. Exactly. You don't know what's in it. It could be so many things. Just because it looks like water doesn't always mean it's water. You never know. Right. So you're back. We need to go to the cold mines now, don't we? How's my staff doing?
This is a pre-recorded announcement.
They're still pretty happy.
Like in the future.
So I would be tempted to send them off on... So what does that face mean, that red face? Does that mean they're stressed? They're not so happy with their pay. That's fair. I probably should increase their pay. I'll increase their pay. I'll go... Because they're going on these dangerous things. I think they deserve that. They do deserve an increase.
The fruit at Crumley's supermarkets all over the county.
There we go. They feel so that must be stress.
Please contact your local authorities and tell
Are the
them
plants
what
being
that was
maintained?
like.
I think so. They look alive. They look kind of alive. So all of my staff are a bit stressed, are they? Is that what that means? I mean, orange is kind of normal. They're having a bit of a moment. Which one's Wendy? Wendy, which one are you? Oh, you're that one. Feeling fine. Okay. I could give everyone a little bit of a pay increase, couldn't I? There you go. Everyone gets a small pay increase. And then how are the janitors doing? Pay review. Yeah, because you're a bit stressy as well. Get a little pay increase. And then everyone's now in the orange, which is just kind of neutral. Except for you. You get a little pay increase as well. Do you feel better now? You probably just need another janitor, don't you? I'll get another janitor. There is only one of you, and that's kind of unfair. You're actually bigger than I expected. I thought the chibi was your normal model. Yeah, the chibi's one you can change my model to with your points. It's cute though, isn't it? I do love the chibi. Janitors I was looking for, wasn't I? Required to extinguish fires. So what's the personalities here? Oh, now the worm's out. Oh god. I don't want a half-wit. Sluggish, bookworm. Yeah, I think... nice smelling face. I see. What can my other janitor do? Wait a second. What can my other janitor do? Do they have any... They don't have any qualifications. So either is fine. And Serp, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Where are they? I guess I'll go for... the nice smelling face for the time being. There you go. That will help out a little bit, won't it? I still need to do that extra expedition, don't I? The one thing with the US and Canadian teams compared to the UK is that the fans have no real imagination for chants in the US and Canada. Yeah, if you watch English football games, some of the chants that end up coming out are quite rude, but also quite hilarious. I don't know any off by heart, so I couldn't tell you. But some of the stuff that people come out with those chants. Ridiculous. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Much appreciated. Getting suplexed is fun. Really? I don't have a desire to be suplexed. I'll do that hydrate quickly. But I'm quite delicate. I'm alright. I'm fine. I'm fine just not being suplexed, not being wrestled. Oh, you need a proper team for this one. Okay. So, we're going to want them because they've got the survival skills. And then, one of them, this one, likes going on the expeditions and they can't get injured. So that's what we want. And then, this one's got immunity to seasickness and photographic memory. So you're the one we want to go on this, aren't you? Okay. We'll add a first aid kit just in case. And then start expedition.
Requires an assistant. You work in retail now.
Fun to be suplexed into a pool. That sounds a bit more fun. I have been thrown into swimming pools before. I hope you're doing good, Sep. Welcome on in. I played 2 Point Hospital previously, and WoW Museum looks way more interesting. A lot of people have said that. That's because I have played 2 Point Hospital, but I had a lot of people saying to me that the museum one's meant to be really good. So I've kind of had it on my radar for a while and just haven't got around to it. But so far, very interesting. I was intending to do it just for one stream, but I honestly can see myself doing a few streams of this one. So yeah, which is good, but I'm into this sort of game anyway, to be honest. It's kind of like right up my alley. I'm going to have to hire some replacement people, aren't I? Because there's people now out on expeditions and things, so I'm going to need an extra assistant. So we've got... First develops faster, but they're family friendly. They're happy about vending machines, but they want to be paid more. And then just half-wit. I guess Eggnog. We'll hire them. And then... I guess a janitor's off at the moment, which is okay. And we should probably... Is this one? Are they dabbing? We probably should get an extra expert. Delicate Globetrotter. Fly Tipper donates litter to the floor. I beg your pardon. We're going to get this one. We're going to get this one. Here we go. And I'll press play. Things are still looking okay for now. I might need to get an extra janitor at some stage, but for the time being we're okay. I'm probably over hiring, but I'd rather have a bit too much than not enough. I can feel my... spin? Oh, I mean, I'm guessing you mean spine. Your spine compress every time you sit down. That doesn't sound the most healthy sleep. It's getting dead busy, isn't it? Our little museum. We're going to have to expand outwards, like make the halls bigger or something. Though, then it will start looking quite empty. So which is better? Is it better to look a little bit crowded but everyone's got space? Or is it better for it to look more open but then as a result it kind of looks empty? I don't know. Oh, I just thought actually, you know this one here, the helix fossil. There was this department store, I cannot remember the name of it. Stop touching the exhibits. I think it began with T or something, but it's like one of the oldest department stores in Japan, to the point that the way the marble was cut back then for the walls, you can see like little helix fossils and things like in the marble of the store. And I didn't know where the store was, but I found it accidentally when I was going to the Pokemon Center, the DX Pokemon Center. And I was like, oh, it's that department store. So I dragged my friend in there to kind of point out some of the fossils in the walls to them. And it was really cool. It was really cool to see it. It was a very swanky department store. I was very out of place in there, that's for certain. Hey there, Pootie. How you doing? I'm doing all right. How are you? Fun fact, when my mum was a primary school teacher before retiring, she had a teacher aide whose son was a former WWE Tag Team Champion. Oh, okay, Adam Birch. So he brought the WWE belt to the school for the kids to see. Imagine a kid coming in with that for show and tell. Imagine that. And also, after the 2008 Beijing Games, another teacher had their son who was on the bronze medal US men's gymnastics team bring his medal to school. That's wild. That's so crazy. I would be terrified about giving a kid my bronze Olympic medal. I would be so scared. That's nearly finished. Nearly finished. What's coming?
After they've had a quick sit down.
I want to open this crate.
The expedition team are back from the bone belt.
I want to open the crate.
Anything old?
Open crate. Open. Frozen beehive. Okay, see, I feel like this needs to go in kind of its own spot because it's kind of different from everything else. So maybe this can be like the frozen things area. So if I pop that there for now. So, oh, it's too warm. It's too warm. Okay, place coolers near it. Okay, so place coolers near it. We can do that. Place coolers near the exhibit. Where do I find those? Where do I find those? Where are the coolers? Here we go, here we go. So if I pop this, what's like the radius of that? Because putting it right next to it like that is kind of ugly. But I guess if it needs to be there, it needs to be there, huh? So it's, oh, I see, so it's just the one and it kind of makes this whole area cold. So I could even put it like over here somewhere. And would it still make that whole area cold? Is that still cold enough? We'll find out in a second. As the word gets out and your county fame increases, you can expect new types of guests to arrive at the museum. Families are bound to turn up soon, and I'm not sure if you've noticed, but they often include children. Children are immune to the appeal of our info stands. They just don't care for them, not even a bit. They won't accept knowledge from our existing facilities, but they would use an interactive display. Think of interactive displays as a hybrid between exhibits and info stands, providing both buzz and knowledge to guests. They're also a great source of entertainment. Okay. So we need to find things to keep the kids entertained. I see. Okay, so I'm going to put the snowy rock there. We need to make a workshop. Doing good, a little tired of all the uni assignments. They don't stop coming. Oh no, I hope you manage to get a well-deserved break soon. And also, one of my students will be on the Japan team at the... That's wild! At the 2026 Winter Olympics. What event are they on? Lick that! Their tongues are going to get stuck and it will be karma. I was on your recommendations. Well, thank you for popping in. I do appreciate it. I'm glad I didn't disappoint. I'm torn on who to support between all 4 teams at Milan. Oh, no, it's going to be difficult, right? You can cheer them on all individually. It's such 2-point logic, isn't it? Some of the stuff in these games can be so goofy, but I do like it. Just give them an iPad. Well, isn't like, if it's a big kind of touchscreen interactive display, isn't that just kind of like a big glorified iPad, basically, right? Kind of. Right, I'm gonna put the workshop. Oh, I can't go next to it. Oh, that's so annoying. I don't like rooms being like different sizes. Okay, I'm gonna have to make that room bigger. It's gonna bug me. It's really going to bug me. Okay, I'll do this first though. And then spare parts bin, workstation. That is massive. Okay. And then a plant, because a plant makes everything better. There's your plant. Okay, so that's fine. And then what I need to do is I need to make this room bigger because it's really going to bug me. Edit room. I know the room's not reachable. I will sort it. No. There you go. And go.
Poking the exhibits.
Yes.
Will be poked by
There we go. There we go. So now they're the same size. I like my rooms to be the same, like same kind of depth if I can do it. I feel like this isn't the best place for those, but it's all good. It'll have to do. So we got this over here now, and we're going to need an info stand and a bench. There you go. And do we have like new decoration bits? We do. Stick it there. And then, so we need to actually, let me pause this. So I need to put someone in the workshop, don't I? Someone in here like studying stuff. So start project. Here we go, playground. So that's now being done, is it? So employ a janitor qualified for it. So we need to hire another janitor. We've got to wait for a new applicant from the looks of things. Advertise new job. There we go, send advert. So you know what though, this isn't going to work. I'm going to have to move this because you're surely going to want the dinosaur playground near the dinosaur, right? So I'm going to have to move this. So this can go over here for the time being. Just stick that next to it. Stick this next to there. And this down here. Bring the bench back over. You can still have the bench. And then of course I know we need the freezer, which I will grab. I'm just going to pop it there for now. I know it's not perfect. Because this area can become the play area, right? So what I would probably do is remove this wall and maybe a bit of this wall. And also remove these railings. But then I would add a different wall here to kind of block it off from the ice exhibit. And then do a little bit of like a oopsie. Not like that. That's not what I meant. That's the opposite of what I wanted. Give me a second. Remove that. Nope, try again. Remove that. There we go. And then kind of do like a bit of a railing situation. Because this can be the kids area, right? So there's like an entrance kind of gap here. And this can kind of go around here as well. And then we can kind of set up seats for the parents and like that sort of thing. So what I'll start by doing is on this side, just set up some benches. So the parents don't need to worry. And obviously the vending machine's just over there so they can grab a snack and then come over here and their kids can be entertained, right? That's the intention anyway. And I guess we're going to need an extra donation thingamabob, aren't we? I'll pop it there. Pop it there. Okay, that works. So I've now got that area kind of sorted. I probably will change the floor though into like a more kiddie kind of floor. So if I do, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, that's good. We want some of this. We want this. Wait, must be placed in a partition wall. I'm trying. Do I need to make that more of a wall? Can I just do... Can I? So do I just need to extend this? And then get... Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Yeah! Does that not count as a partition wall? That's a partition wall. They don't count it as a partition wall. Fine. I didn't want to encase it, but I want the tunnel. I want the archway. Ah, heckums. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Women's downhill skiing. Oh, nice. I never really watched the Olympics. Remember fiberglass? The fiberglass ones are the shopping malls and the airports at the US. What, the like play places and things? Here we go. Here we go. You know what? I can make this work. I can make this work because I can do this and then grab this and pop it on there. And then from behind, you can still kind of see stuff because then the parents can still look around because there could be like extra exhibits around here. That kind of works. There you go. But you still got the cool, fun entrance into the play place. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. And then when you swap the floors and things. I'm taking this very seriously. Carpet blue tiles. Ice floor. That could be fun over here. Underneath the icy exhibits. Ice. There you go. I don't know. I don't know what floor to put in here. Snazzy blue. Smart green. I'll wait until the thing's done and I'll see how big it is. I think that'll help me decide. So I'm going to press play. We are trying to find a new janitor, aren't we? Which we're waiting for this for. I think...
Ship's silent secret is longer exposure
think
to air
everything's
for that
going on
unique,
okay over
soggy
here.
texture. That'll inspire your taste buds and spare you your co-workers'
Just waiting for that
grumbles.
janitor. Come on, janitor. Come on,
Just
janitor.
don't tell anyone. Ship.
Shh. Stop making it sound like you're saying the S word. Oh,
Prehistoric items have been here for thousands of
So.
years. I know the feeling.
I need someone... What was it that I needed? A janitor qualified for workshop. They're qualified for workshop. So they can be hired. I'm going to pop you in there. So you're now in there in your little hazmat suit, which is fine. Enjoy yourself in there. Dress safe. I could decorate this area a tiny bit more, but for now it's okay. For now it's all right. I feel like it'd be hard for me to trust... Yeah! I know what you mean. The people in this game have got really weird names. Obviously deliberately so, but it is interesting. Oh, I wonder if I've got more thingy options for the thingy shop now. Wait a second. Not currently, but I might when I get more icy bits. That is fine. So I'll leave that how it is. That's no problem. Do I mean superb? Yes. Yes, that's the one I mean. I mean superb. That's absolutely the one. Should I send out another expedition in the meantime? Maybe, right? Maybe. So it'd be nice to get more ice bits and bobs, wouldn't it? So it ends up being you, and then it ended up being you, wasn't it? And then it was you that went, right, with the photographic memory? And then we will add a first aid kit, start the expedition. So those guys are going. I'll keep an eye on the star.
Wherever it is you're going.
If anything's looking a bit busy. It's fine here at the moment, there's no queue, so that's not a problem. It's all looking tidy, it's not looking messy. They are getting some lines on the vending machines though, so maybe I should get an extra vending machine. Maybe that's what I need to do. It's not a crazy long line, but it is a line. Maybe I'll do that. Let me pause quickly. I will move this window up to here and then move this one over to here, just as the guy was in the middle of his stuff. I do apologise. And then we need to get another snack one. It's the snack one that's causing problems, isn't it? There you go. Put it in the wrong place, that's no problem. I'll fix it in a second. So it needs to be a bit further back. There you go. And we've still got the bin. We've got plenty of bins. It didn't stop people from littering though, honestly. Honestly. People. I might need to stick a bin over here actually, because there isn't one, so they're going to take it as an excuse just to litter. Have a bin. Put your stuff in the bin. Put your stuff in the bin.
Announcement.
Stuff goes in the bin.
Every day.
Oh, well, the toilet's getting a bit too full now. There's one spare. So if I go edit, I can add an extra cubicle, right? Yes, there you go. That solves that problem. That's fine. So now we've got the historic inventory. Now that your prehistoric playground is finished, you just need to place it inside the museum. Okay. No. Oh, that's massive. Oh my goodness. It kind of doesn't... Okay. Oh, you get to find your own stuff for the museum. That's actually cool. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? You get to like research into things. I did try the Roller Coaster Tycoon series. I've not played it on stream or anything, but I have played it before. I do have it, and I recently got the mod to make it work better to hopefully make it easier to stream, because I was having problems with the resolution on newer systems, so it was making it really hard to like figure out the streaming side of things. I'm also ignoring those snowman people, so now I'll be able to stream that. I got the open Roller Coaster Tycoon mod thing that fixes a lot of problems. Okay, so we've added that. The place is looking good, but you've not really had the chance to really make it yours. The museum customization menu allows you to customize the walls and floors. Maximize museum space with partition walls as well as doors. And one-way doors for staff only. Okay. Expand your selection of customization options by spending Kadosh. You earn Kadosh as you complete objectives. I see, okay. So one-way doors is a good idea for like channeling traffic. Realization station. Staff door. I don't think we need a staff door at the moment. I think we're okay. Unless I stick a staff door between the staff room and the toilets. Nah, there's no need for that. That's kind of overkill, isn't it? I can start up a new research though, which is good. We'll get that on the way. Janitor. Oh, where's my janitor? What do you mean? I have one. Where are they? Where are they? Let's give them a small pay increase. There you go. So where's my workshop one? That's you. Where are you?
Frequently asked questions. I'm not sure when the museum closes. I've never.
Are you going over to the thingy? Where are you going? Where are you going? You're going to the workshop. I hope you are. I hope you're going to the workshop. It is taller than the walls, isn't it? I hope the ceiling's high. Are resting rooms for staff necessary? I guess it depends, right? It kind of depends. Because if you know there's going to be queues on the toilets, you don't want your staff waiting in those queues. So it could be better to have staff-only toilets so they're in and out faster. Otherwise, they could be gone for a while just because they are waiting for the toilets. So that could be a problem. So what was I going to stick in here? Temperature, food and drinks, benches. I see. Tido, hello, thank you for the raid, very much appreciated. I hope you're well and had a lovely stream. I hope you're enjoying World of Warcraft. And of course, welcome on in, raiders, welcome. I guess quick introduction from me. Getting the spiel out there. So I'm Tofu Rabbit, Tofu for short. I'm just a simple bunny rabbit here to play games, usually badly, and make friends. If that sounds like your sort of thing, your sort of vibe, I would love to get to know you. We play all sorts of things here. Final Fantasy XIV comes up quite a lot, but I kind of dabble in different places. And obviously today we're doing 2 Point Museum. I've just started it, I'm new to it. I have played other 2 Point games and the old theme games as well. So I'm not completely unfamiliar, but I'm having a good time with it. But yeah, welcome on in. And Cedo as well, obviously, if you need to raid and run, look after yourself after your stream, get something to eat, something to drink, all that good stuff. Be sure to take care and thank you again for that raid. But obviously, if you want to stick around, same for your raiders, I'd love to have you. So yeah, welcome on in. Welcome. Hope you're all doing amazingly. I need to think of a way to decorate this area a bit better. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Are they over here to stay cold with the ice? That's quite funny. These new guys. Oh, I got a new item as well, didn't I? Where do I grab that? It's here, isn't it? Realization Station. Where should I put that? Because you kind of want it near the exhibits, right? But it's much too crowded over there. Maybe if I stick it over here. Realization Station. There you go. So that's for the kids. I've still got this empty area up here that I need to figure out something to do with. What are the creatures? I think they're meant to be like abominable snowmen. But they're coming along because we've got the ice stuff now. Speaking of ice stuff, this should be hopefully an extra ice thing. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, okay. Frozen cave person. Right, we definitely need to place this in the exhibit. So I'm going to place it here for a second because I know it'll be safe there. Because it'll be near there. But we need to rearrange this, don't we? So, how's going to be the best way to rearrange this? I also might move this. I might move this over to the play area. Which I need to expand because I didn't realise this was going to be so big. What is the realization station? I don't know. It can stay there. It can stay there. Let me move this over to here. Move this over here for a second. I'm going to move this over here. And then that can just go next to it. And because I feel like this is kind of like a bigger kind of thing, isn't it? Like as an actual person. So I feel like that should kind of be like the centerpiece for the cold area. This should work for both of them, but I'm going to pop it more up. I mean, it was working for both of them over here anyway, so maybe I'll keep it there for now. And I've got the donation thing that should be working for both of them. I'll move this bench back a tiny smidgen. I feel like I need to decorate this area more or make it a bit more icy. A little bit more kind of ice themed. So what options do I have for that? Yeah, beekeeper caveman, true. They must be like special bees though, right? Because bees aren't good in cold weather, like at all. Let's see. We don't have a lot of icy decorations at the moment, but we do have like floors and things. One-way archway. No return, re-entry or readmissions. It does say they want me to place a staff door. Where would I put a staff door? I don't really know. Like, where do I need a staff door? I guess I could put it like back here. Maybe. No, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. You know, just for the sake of... I'll stick it there for now. I know it's not doing anything, but it's just to get that off the side of my screen because it's bugging me. And then... Oh, cave blue could be good for this area. Yeah! That's good. That's very like, welcome to the ice realm, isn't it? Okay, so we've got welcome to the ice realm. And then so we need floors. I know we've got the icy floor. But I don't want to do the whole thing in the icy floor. I kind of just want to do the exhibits themselves with the icy floor. Which I guess kind of works, doesn't it? It kind of makes it look like it's a specific container for the icy bits and bobs. So it kind of works. So how do I unlock something with this kadosh? Kadosh? Ah, I see, like that. Okay. So what do I want to unlock with my kadosh? What could be helpful? What could be handy? I could get some more floor options. Couldn't help but laugh at the buzz up coming from the placement of the frozen beehive. These games are very, very charming. Oh, I don't know what to unlock. Diamond blue. Ooh, marble diamond blue. Ooh. See, this could be good for this area. Maybe I'll do like... Let's unlock some of these blue ones. Oh, there's gravel as well. That could be good. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Cracker. Thank you. And then... Snow floor. Yes. Snow floor might be what I need. Wait, how does snow floor look? I prefer the ice, but the snow could be useful for things. I'm going to stick this back down for now. Okay. All right. And we're still making a profit. Good, good, good. The Department of Culture is responsible for evaluating the country's museums. Your museum currently has no star rating, but with all the improvements you've made, that won't last long. I got a good museum. I think it's looking pretty dang good. Complete star objectives to impress the Department of Culture and increase the museum's star rating. A higher star rating will attract more guests and allow you to travel to new museums. Okay. So we need to get a star rating now so then we can go to the next place and continue the story. I see. First, though, we'll do another expedition. I think we want more icy stuff to continue developing our icy area. So I need to send you, and send... It's you, isn't it? Right. Oops, I didn't do the first aid kit. They'll be fine. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. So now our objectives are to unlock 5 points of interest. So I need to unlock extra points of interest on the map. That's fine. I'll look into that after this expedition. Activate buzz bonuses on 5 exhibits. Already done that. And sell 25 tickets. That's no problem. Okay. What am I going to do with this area over here, though? I've just got this big blank area of nothing in it. Maybe I should have made this the ice exhibition. Like the ice area.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Maybe I should have done that.
Host, Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Hold the applause. We have
It's too late now. It's not too late. It's not too late. I can still do it.
Spilling over with charm.
Unless I make this just a rest area, because we've already got this here anyway. So what if I dedicate this as a rest area? Like, do I have training room, workshop, bathroom?
Frequently asked questions. Yes, the
Like,
dinosaurs are
is...
real, but they're not anymore.
Oh yeah, I've still got all these bits as well. Wide info stand, studded bench. Oh, drinking fountain. That's a good idea. We'll grab one of those. Yes. Where should I stick a water fountain? Because they're just a good idea in general. I'll stick one over here. But where over here? I guess it's going to have to go further up. It can go into this random corner. Hey, at least I'm giving them free drinking water. I didn't have to do it. I didn't have to do it. There's a dilemma. Okay. Soon to be X-Cave. As the team carries the exhibit through the narrow tunnel, an earthquake begins to shake the walls. Cave in, get out of there. Yeah, get out of there. Your team orchestrates the perfect escape, keeping everyone, including the exhibit, safe from falling rocks. Yay! No one died. No death is good. So we've now got a drinking fountain over there, which could be faced a better way round, to be honest. Like a bit more like that.
Announcement. Fine, I admit it. I miss the students.
Just this big empty space. This bit is so crowded. Okay, I need to move that. That ain't working. That bit's too crowded. Okay. So we're definitely going to move this ice exhibit over here. Because that is getting pretty dang busy. So if I put that there. And then this one can go like over here for now. For now. It is popping off, isn't it? People like the icy stuff. So the freezer should be okay over here, right? Does that work? Yes, it seems to. I'll move this one a bit further up. So I'll move the windows. It's quite chill. It's definitely a chill place to be. You know what? If they had an exhibit that was cooled down like this because of like the ice, it'd be great during the summer, wouldn't it? And no need for the first aid kit. True, true. It also gives something for the parents to look at. If any parents sit here while the kids are playing. No one has done yet, but the idea of it makes sense to me. All these people are going to be so disappointed. I'm going to restart the game and everyone's going to be like, huh? Where'd it go? Where is everything? Right, so there's that. There's that. I'll keep the walls and things as they are for now. There's no point in really worrying about that too much. And then... Okay. I'm going to pop that kind of there. And then... It was all in their imagination. Yeah, it was never there at all. Never there at all. Now that's quite good because that goes towards everything. That's a really good place for a donation thing. I know it's quite close to that one though. I guess I can move this one. I guess I can get rid of this one, right? I can just sell that one. Oh, okay, it needs to be collected first and then I can sell it. Maybe I'll move it out of the way just so it picks up a bit less stuff, and then once it's been collected, I'll get rid of that one. Or just keep it there until we extend things out more. That works too. Bin. Bins are important. Bin can go there. And then bench. Oh, they're sitting on it. I'm going to have to take the bench. I'm really sorry. Child, I'm not trying to go after you. I'm trying to get the bench. Child, you can keep the bench. I'll buy a new one. It's fine. It's fine. Here we go. Okay, and then there's 2 places to sit around it as well. It's kind of wonky though. I will fix that. So that one's kind of centered there. It's just this one isn't. So this one needs to go like there-ish. Yeah? And then we need to do like the walls and floors again, don't we? So let's go back into here and find our ice floor. Where's my ice floor? Where's my ice floor? Oh, this is the wall. That's why. That's fine. So we'll do the walls first. But I wanted that bench. They kept it. They're going to keep the bench. It's fine. I didn't take their bench away from them. We need Sundays since last accident signs. It's been okay so far. There hasn't been an accident for a while. We're going all right. We have a pretty decent track record. So that's that. That's the blue kind of cavey walls. And then floors. Where's my icy floors? Okay. And then put one on here as well. Okay. And then is there any more kind of like icy decorations potentially? I don't know if there is at the moment. Items. Food and drink. Museum utilities. Decorations. Large staff square rug. Covers a lot of ground. Yeah, there isn't much icy stuff, is there? That's a shame. It'd be nice. I don't know what I would put there. Like fake icicles? That could be kind of cool. That could be kind of fun. I just feel like we need something a bit more in here, don't we? And just icy rocks is going to get very old very fast. But if all I've got is icy rocks, I'm just going to have to go for icy rocks. Oh, I can get different rocks! Game changer! They have different rock options! Wait! There's other options! Wait. Look at all these rock options! That one only has the one option though, but... Ha ha ha! Look at all these rocks. Isn't this amazing? There's different tusks as well. Oh, I didn't even realise this. Oh man. And different dinosaur feet. It took me far too long to wig onto this being a thing. Far too long. God damn it. Gosh darn it. Ooh, a shark. A shark could work for here. It's like underwater and stuff. That could be an idea. There you go. Certainly better than nothing. And then we've got, oh, different flags as well. Oh, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I'm going to put one of those there. And at least we've got a lot of buzz going on now. And then that's our new ice area. Okay. And we'll add to it when the exhibition comes back. We are going to end up needing more toilets, I think. We can build more toilets. I think that makes a bit more sense. Everyone's flooding on over to the caveman. They love him. They absolutely love him. Look at everyone.
Spring-loaded grizzly bears.
It is quite busy in here.
Outside the supermarket.
Why does this person sound like Stewie Griffin?
Thinking of the children.
Just all I could think of was Stewie Griffin. Okay. No one likes an idiot. Charming. You gonna wash your hands? Wash your hands, thank you. We might need to build an extra toilet. Because it is getting quite busy in there, isn't it? Where would an extra bathroom go, though? I could go there. I mean, we're probably going to have to get extra rooms soon, but how's the staff doing? That's another question. How's the staff doing? You can get a slight pay increase because you're a bit grumpy. Actually, let's just give everyone a 1%. There you go. Everyone gets a 1%. Every so often you just give them a little bit extra. Everyone's happiness is doing all right. There are some people available. We probably should get an extra security guard, really. But we've got this new crate first. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, but I already have one. I can put it in, but I already have one. What are the chances of that? Is it a different size or something? It's exactly the same.
The fossils are not boring, just dusty.
I'm annoyed. You know what? We can make this work. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to sell it. There we go. And then we still need to unlock points of interest, don't we? Go Grumpy to work and get some extra pay. Oh, I wish that's how that worked. No one likes an idiot, but the world loves an ass. I mean, yes. I find that I do agree. Unlock. Okay, so we've unlocked that one. We need a setup for that one. We can pin objectives for that one. Okay. But we can go to this new place. So. I need 2 experts for this one. That's okay, we can do that. Prehistory expert and then just an expert. So, analytical dull, globetrotter. So you just like going around. So you should be the kind of co-assistant, co-expert even. Then you should go, and then we'll add a first aid kit, and then we'll send you guys off.
Reminded that the museum accepts disposable income.
Do I need to put an extra expert here now? We should get an extra security guard, I think. I might set up a staff toilet, because there was just 2 staff members in there.
The expedition
Maybe I will set up a staff toilet.
Please
But where would I
say
put a
goodbye.
staff toilet?
Good riddance.
Ooh, what's this? Yeah, in you go. It's going to become a beekeeping museum at this rate. It really is. I might need to make this one a staff toilet and do like another toilet somewhere else. Where would I put? I could put it over here for guests, couldn't I? What is it? If I do a pause. Let's make a bathroom. I'm going to make it a bit bigger because it's like the guest, what's the word? The guest bathroom. So we're going to need some extra loos in there. So I'm going to make it about that big. And then I'm going to pop the door over this end, about there. And then we need a bin. You always need a bin. And then we need a couple of sinks so people wash their grubby hands. There you go. And then we need some cubicles. Now, there isn't as many as I've wanted to get, but 4's a starting point. I could always make the room a bit bigger, couldn't I? Or just do you want move the sinks? I could move the sinks. Wait a second. Let me move the sinks. Because I can put one there. Or they can go quite close together. That's good. Because then I get an extra cubicle in there. There you go. So that's the new bathroom. Yes, that's fine. But then can I make this bathroom a staff bathroom? Can I do that? So if I edit room and then choose a staff door, can I do that? Or is it just a door? I can't make that a staff toilet. That's fine, we just got an extra toilet now. Which will still make things faster, so it's still a good thing. So that one's fine, but I need to that one's decorated already. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Play.
Reminded that experiencing wonder
I mean,
does
is
not
that
mean
better or
you're
worse than a
wrong.
penis museum? Now, there are customer bases for every niche. I am sure there probably is a penis museum out there, and I'm sure there are many people who are interested in the penis museum. What would you even put in a penis museum? And don't say penises, I gather that much, but I mean, like, would it be like animal ones or like do you get penis fossils? Is that a thing you can get? And then like I guess mummies, right? Mummified penises? I can't imagine it would be a very big museum. I guess that would make it a day trip. I don't know. Oh, old statues, that's true. Like Greek statues, because they always had their penises out, don't they? Very true. Very true. That does now mean the museum could be a bit bigger, because they could have an art area. Very true. Does that mean that a lot of art museums are just penis museums?
Guests found talking
Maybe.
incomplete sentences will be told.
But they give themselves the names art museums to make them seem more fancy, but the reality is someone just wanted to accumulate a lot of pictures of dicks. But they were like, no, I'm a art museum curator. I'm all into the art of it, but the reality is they just wanted lots of pictures of penises.
Curses. We put things you reply, and they're all absolutely
I'm sorry. Despite the name implication, I don't think those bones fossil. No, I don't think so. I think you're right. Then you can get like preserved penises. I've seen a brain in a jar, so I don't see why you couldn't get a genitalia in a jar. There was a restaurant in Spain dedicated to that premise of that topic. Bread and champagne toppers. Really? Well, they were all shaped. That's funny. Right, what have we got? More icy things! Yes! Go into the ice exhibit. Where am I going to put you, though? You can go here. And then I need more icy floor. There we go. And then we need... Oh, there's grass and stuff. Fun. We need... That could be good for the play place. Oh, it's outside. I thought it was fake grass. It is not fake grass. Let's see. Oh, could the donation thing reaches that one as well? Oh, that's perfect. But the thingy probably doesn't, so we probably need another one of those, which is fine. That fits perfectly in that space, actually, so that works out quite well. Are you in the range? Oh, you're not quite in the range of the freezer. I'll pop another one here. There you go. And... there you go. Another ice tower. Why not? Okay, I think we're doing okay for that. Close. Monthly profits. And I guess I still need to do one more point of interest, don't I? Humans being humans, there is a fetish museum, I'm not surprised. And even Kent Ham built the Ark Experience, which is a museum based entirely on the Ark of the Bible. I didn't know that one. I know Japan has a whole... yeah, I've seen that! Where they have like the kind of effigy or like statue, I suppose, kind of like on a thing that they carry down the streets, right? Don't they have a poo museum in Japan? Okay, we've gone off on one. But I think I've seen pictures of the penis festival. Right, where else can I unlock? Okay, I need to pin those. So what do I need to do for these? Display one different complete dinosaur bones. 175 buzz from fossils. So I guess I need to psych a bit more around my fossils to increase the buzz around them. I can do that. Let's see, what can I do to increase the buzz a little bit? Assistant needed in a gift shop. Assistants. Hiya. Pop you in there. Okay, so let me go back to what was I doing? I was doing a bit of this, wasn't I? A little bit of this. Let's see. What can I put around? I could do some different footprints now that I know they exist. And then kind of do it like from here, from the entrance. Like follow the footprints. And then I can put like a palm tree over there. And one over there as well for good luck. Okay. So that should now be all around the fossil-y bits, right? So that should accumulate more buzz. So we'll see if that works. So I'm trying to do, it's behind my head really conveniently, but there's things over here that I need to do to unlock more points of interest on the thing over here. What I'll do in the meantime is I'll send off another ice expedition. Just because we could then continue to expand our ice situation. Now you are the one to go. Have a good expedition. I've got a first aid kit. It'll be fine. How's everyone kind of feeling? Oh, you're very happy. Everyone's happy at least. Everyone, oh, there's a couple people who are on red on their pay. So I'll pop you up a little bit. Pop you up a little bit. Okay. Pop you up a little bit. Is anyone else on red? No. Perfect. Everyone's kind of neutral, and that is fine. So, because I can continue the ice kind of thing through here, can't I? So the ice expedition kind of keep on going. I guess I could do some more workshop stuff as well, right? Start project. And that's all I've got at the moment, so there's no point in worrying about that for now. Have I got any more buzz from my fossils? No? But I added so many things. Why isn't there more buzz around my fossils? Do I need to add more things? What else can I add? Let's see. Would you like a water fountain? People love water fountains. Would you like a water fountain? It doesn't add any buzz. Let's see.
Exhibits will be asked to reveal themselves.
I could do some different foliage. These people need to stop climbing on the exhibits, I swear. And like one of those. Does that kind of work? Does that kind of... No? Buzz increased? It's not increasing down here. And just don't give your cave... Don't name your caveman Pickle? Why? 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 Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. What time is it? Okay, cool. We've got to think about dinner soon.
Anyway, here goes. This is from Gil.
I'm struggling on how to increase the buzz on all of this.
Hello, Nigel. Hello, Gil.
Because these are my fossils, aren't they?
Get into a career in radio. Thanks for the question, Gil.
Would you like a rock? Has that done anything? No? I'm just like dumping things and hoping for the best. Oh, let me go over here. Check on my thing. Open crate. Because he'll come to life and have to fight. Is this like from a series or something I'm not familiar with? Oh no, they got injured! It's okay, they can rest. It's my fault for not adding a first aid kit. Oh my goodness! Oh my goody, okay. The ice expedition is expanding! It's going this way now. I will get a radiator, don't worry. Not a radiator, the opposite of a radiator. An anti-radiator. An anti-radiator. I guess now we've got a use for this donation thing. Because I can pop it over here. Like around here? Yeah, around there. And then I need to decorate around here as well. These sort of games really do suck me in. If it wasn't for the fact that I needed dinner, I could keep on going for a good while longer. If it wasn't for the need to eat food. Oh, actually, before I do this, I think I want to put it a bit more around this way. So can I... It does have an eye both sides, doesn't it? It's kind of like, who remembers Cat Dog? The cartoon Cat Dog? It's kind of like that, isn't it? I need to sort out this ice floor. Ice floor. Ice floor. Okay. There we go. And there's already a bench there as well. I'm going to move the bench though. I'm going to move it oh, sorry, sir. Didn't mean to do that. I do apologise. And now this is getting further away from those vending machines. We probably need like extra vending machines, right? So around this corner, I'm going to put some extra vending machines. Let's see. One of those and one of those. And a bin, because people like to leave rubbish. And then a different vending machine. Okay, that's fun. Maybe I'll do that one instead to add up to add some variety. So I'll sell. Oops, I'll sell this one. Put this one over here. There you go. And then maybe put a couple extra benches over here because people do like to sit down while they eat. So let me grab a couple more benches, just like that and that. I will move that one along though, because that's not quite right, is it? Classic Cat Dog, yeah, on Cartoon Network. Baki the Anime. I've not seen Baki the Anime. At least I knew that there was something going on that I wasn't too wigged on with though. Okay, so we got that, we got that, we got the anti-radiator, the cold maker. So it shouldn't melt or anything. We've got that. This should reach this. It does, so we don't need another one of those. Yeah, okay. I might flip it round though. Just put that plaque on the bench side. And okay. Play.
Yes, I'm reminded.
Ooh.
Everything has to be a party, okay?
Look at all my stickers. I don't know what the stickers are about, but I've got stickers. So I still need to... Why isn't the buzz increasing even if I've added so much stuff? How do I... Yeah, that's not what I want to do. Oh, is it because some of them are getting a bit grubby? But there's people coming, so they should be cleaned soon. Obviously that one's incomplete. Maybe we need to get the rest of that one. Maybe that's part of it. There's not as much going on around here. We could add more stuff over here. Oh, it's incomplete as well. Where did this one come from? Rib row. And okay, so if we go back to rib row.
Staff in need of medical attention. Thank you.
Oh, they're being healed up. That's okay, we don't need someone with survival to go to rib row, because rib row was down here, wasn't it? Rib row, start expedition. I will take you because you like going on things. I will give you a first aid kit. I'll take you on a detailed one. And we can hopefully complete our thingies over here, and that might increase the buzz. Which will mean we can then unlock another point of interest and then get the grading for the museum. Can I pay for an advertising campaign? Can I? Is that something I can do? Oh, there's loans. I don't need those. I've been doing all right. Smell my cash. Here we go. The country's biggest music festival would like to promote itself at the museum and remind people that it's so much more than rivers and muds. Mud and too many hot dogs. Okay, so that's like some advertisements. Holistics wants to promote their totally natural 2-in-1 perfume. Okay.
I'll leave you with some
Oh, I can increase
musings.
prices and things as well. I've been okay with the prices so far, to be
Things are
honest.
drying up here on the county's surface, only getting more dire by the day. So, if any of
Oh, was Cat Dog Nickelodeon? Which one am I thinking? What was Cartoon Network?
Know that I'm ready and willing to drop by for a visit or a permanent position.
What one am I
on
thinking of?
Atlantis Radio. Whatever's easiest. Let's
Which one was
take
Cow and
plunge.
Chicken on?
I've been Sir Nigel Bickleworth. And
So I
this
never really
might
had
have been my
Nickelodeon.
final show on
But I remember
Two Point
watching it. Maybe I
Radio.
had Nickelodeon earlier than I thought I did. cat dog.
You're reminded
Whoops.
that the prehistoric period was absolutely ages ago.
UK. Yeah, it was Nickelodeon. Fair enough. So then what was cow and chicken on? Cow and chicken. Cow and chicken. Let's see. Cow and Chicken was on Cartoon Network. I wonder if I got those muddled. Not because they're similar to each other, but just because they're of a similar era, of a similar sense of humour. Yeah, Cow and Chicken was Cartoon Network. I definitely watched a lot more Cartoon Network compared... Where are you guys going? Compared to Nickelodeon when I was growing up. Okay, monthly profits. So everything's going pretty smooth, I think.
The museum before going to a hospital.
I could probably move that. It's alright there, it's doing fine there for now. If I can complete these fossils though, that'll definitely help with the buzz situation, won't it? Or just adding to the fossils, because there is still space to add. Like, add things. Oh, they're back. What have you got? What have you got? Please be the other bit of my dinosaur. Ooh. Yes! The rest of my dinosaur! Yes! Yes! Now that better increase the buzz. Do that count as a fossil? I would say it counts as a fossil. So if I send them again to the same place, they might find the other half of this. Does that count as a fossil?
Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
I'm guessing not, maybe. We'll go to Rib Row. Oh, what's this one? I can unlock that one now. There you go, that's a different point of interest. Okay, so. That's you, and we'll remember the first aid kit. I guess we'll try this new place.
Is leaving now.
And get some extra bits and bobs, because this buzz is just not going up, is it? But we've got the star ratings now as well, because we managed to unlock that other point of interest anyway, so if we don't manage that one, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's all going pretty smoothly, really, isn't it? It's all going pretty smoothly. Guys, you're not going to find much of anything over here. Are you just on your breaks? You just have nothing to do. If you have nothing to do, I'll get rid of you. What are you doing? Oh, I need to keep you, because you're useful. So, who would I get rid of? I could get rid of you. Accelerated healing from injury. I could get rid of you. Staff outfit, train staff, send on break, pick up staff. Yes, I'll get rid of you. I can always hire someone new. Because these two are just like looking around doing nothing. I know you're angry.
Children's shoes.
I know you're angry. I'm sorry. It's business. There you go. And I guess you're kind of my expedition person, to be fair. So it's not the end of the world if you're not currently on anything. One staff member is a bit like fair enough. Because you're family friendly. There's not much else the assistants can do at the moment, is there? But I definitely need to keep that particular person. Because they're good for the expeditions. Staff room, training room. I could train her. So then she'll be able to the expeditions. That's probably what we need to do. So, if I do assistants, who is my person? You. Happy thoughts, pilot wings, customer service, aerodynamics. Customer service, I guess. Let's give you some customer service training. Can you hover over the thingy to see the buzz requirements?
Announcement.
One here?
Should be clean and not form herds.
which is behind my head, so that doesn't mean very much. Optional buzz bonuses and increase their decoration ratings. I've added more decoration though, so it's not that. Is it because there aren't more information stands? There's a lot of information stands though. I don't fully understand that. I mean, I can add more information stands.
Expedition complete. Fetch the crow.
Hanging info stands. Wall info stands. Open crate. What have we got? Ooh! Okay. We've got a new fossil thing. 1 star! We made it! It's a great relief to see someone at the helm of the county's namesake museum after a brief and rudderless hiatus. What a fortnight that was. You were commended on your availability and general existence. I try my best. Oh, coffee kiosk. I try my best. You created a 1-star museum, but this is just the start of an illustrious career. Develop museums across the county to be recognised as a high-class curator and gain access to new items and expedition locations. Increase your curator class to progress further in the museums and receive higher star ratings. With no curator class, your museums can only receive a 1-star rating. Open and establish another museum to receive curator class 1. There are opportunities by the sea, at Passwater Cove, or up the Haunted Hills and the Well-on Lodge Hotel. Okay, I don't want to leave quite yet, cause I haven't got time to start a new one right now, so I'm going to ignore you and just make this all match up.
The museum asks that you open your mind and close your
Okay.
mouth.
And then I need to add some decorations. Add a flag, if it lets me. There you go. And then we can add... what else can we add? What else can we add? I guess... here we go. Curved info stand. Well, that's pretty cool looking. Very big though. Very cool looking. And then just a normal info stand, I guess. And then a coffee kiosk, because of course we need a coffee kiosk. There we go. Have I put that up the right way round? No, it doesn't look like it, does it? Let's flip that round. There you go. That's more like it. Get your coffee once it's manned, because the person's currently training, aren't they? Oh no, they're on expedition. They were on expedition. They aren't anymore.
Photograph the exhibits. You're not that interesting.
Okay. Okay. What time are we at? Oh, I should think about wrapping up in a second, because my tum-tum is starting to get hungry. But it'd be cool, like when you have new areas, you could obviously make new like expeditions and stuff. I could have changed the shape of the building a bit more. But I think for a first kind of tutorial museum, this isn't bad. I think I definitely want to come back to this one on stream and do other museums. I think it'd be a lot of fun. This is definitely one of those games that are like a time sink sort of game, and I love games like that. I love games where there's just like a rotation that you can get kind of caught up in, because before I know it, I blink and it's nearly been 3 hours and I'm like, oh, and it's just really fun. I enjoy it. Where do crows go for a beverage? The crow bar. Hot coffee so people die of thermal shock after the ice section. It's so they can warm up after leaving the ice section. Oh, I've got another sticker. They'll either wait or help themselves. Yeah, they might start helping themselves. There's someone there now though, it's all good. So no one is going to be stealing my coffee. What I'm going to do though is, while this is all kind of going smooth, before things can go wrong, I'm going to pop on over to the other screen. So give me just a second. Okay, because I definitely need to think about dinner. I'm actually really loving this earlier stream on the Saturdays. I know I only started them last week, but I think it definitely works a lot better. So I think on the weekend streams, I'm going to keep on doing them kind of in the afternoon, unless something comes up, obviously. And so I'm going to hopefully continue with an evening stream during the week and an afternoon stream on the weekend and see how that keeps on going, and then hopefully just get back into doing more streams from there as things hopefully calm down. But no, I think this works really well, kind of doing it in the afternoon up until dinner, and then it kind of gives me the weekend to kind of like the evening, sorry, to kind of wind down, because I think I didn't really have that when I was streaming in the evening, which doesn't always work out. Sometimes you kind of need that time to wind down for bed. However, we should find someone to say hello to. So first I'll check the 2-point tag and see if anyone's about. And if not, I will say hello. Maybe to Tori. How long's Tori been going for? Not that long. We could say hello to Tori. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the resubscriptions. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for the generous person who donated further into the Switch 2 fund. Very much appreciated. And of course, thank you for the raid as well. And those who stuck around from the raid, very much appreciated. I do hope I can see you in the near future. For context for those who are new faces, I try to stream 2 days a week. It's been a bit hit and miss at the moment just because life has been busy, but I try to go for 2 days a week. I'm based in the UK. So during the week, I tend to stream at 7 p.m. UK time, that's BST at the moment. And then on the weekend, I tend to stream around 2 p.m. BST. But there's always like exceptions to that. But obviously if you follow here, you get a notification. I always post over on Twitter when I'm live. And also there's the Discord server, which you can find linked below the stream. If you join that, a ping always goes out when I go live as well. So if you're about and you want to pop by for future streams, I would love that. But obviously, no pressure. Be nice to see you, but I get it. I understand. This might be enough of tofu for a lifetime. And I could not hold that against you. We are going to be saying hello to my lovely friend Tori though. They are playing Hatsune Miku Colourful Stage. So I'm going to get that raid underway. As always, Jack is here with the raid message. They know what's up. Let me get this going. Here we go. God, capitals, let's not do that. So yeah, I'm hoping to get a stream in during the week. If I don't see you during the week though, I hope you have a wonderful week. Yeah, whether you're working, resting, studying, or anything else in between. And of course, as always, make sure you stay hydrated, eat your snacks, and take care. I'll get that raid underway. And if you have a day off tomorrow because of the bank holiday here in the UK, I do hope you enjoy your extra time off. I'm going to have a nice, chill Monday, I think, before a nice shorter week at work. And then it'll be a couple of weeks of full weeks again before another bank holiday, which will be nice. May's great with bank holidays. You get spoiled at this time of year. But yeah, I'm going to go and sort out something for dinner. So toodaloo, farewell. See you very, very soon. Thank you again for joining me today, as always. I know things have been very all over the place lately, so as always, I really do appreciate you guys popping on by and just hanging out with me. And yeah, I will see you soon. So toodaloo, night night, good evening, I guess. And see you later. Bye everyone.